Hello, people. Waiting for people to come in. I hope you're able to see everything because YouTube is showing me dark. Everything's black, even though it's working for me. Well, I'll assume it's okay. Maybe I should just refresh it. There we go. And now I can see everything. Guess it was just YouTube that was lagging. But welcome everyone. Hello, hello. So how do I say this? So I know chapter 12 is the one that everyone's really excited for. At least that's what I remember it to be. Or at least I remember someone saying that chapter 12 is the most exciting point of the story. But because of that, I do know that people will be unable to basically keep information for themselves, which is why I'm going to be switching to recording my gameplay. But I will be premiering it, which means that you can basically just chat in live chat as the video is playing live. I suppose you could just say that. And in there, no one's gonna be modding anything, so you could say whatever you want as long as you're being respectful and not being basically a buttface or something. just don't be a mean person, and everything should be fine. So whether you put spoilers in there, I don't care because I'm not going to look at the live chat when the time comes for the gameplay videos are to be released every Friday at 11:30 a.m. I believe. So you're not going to have to worry about me potentially getting spoiled with the live chat at the time. I hope this will be a much better experience for all of you too. Of course, I do hope that once the video finishes premiering, then the people in the comments will refrain from spoiling anything because I will be reading comments, but I will be careful as much as possible in any case. So let me say hi to everyone. Hi Neko, hi Vera, hi Iris, hi Cyber, hi Narushio, welcome to the stream. So I hope you do look forward to it. It'll always be released Friday. I think I'll start doing that next week because, 2 weeks later, because next week I'm going to try binge playing and recording. So that way you guys have weekly videos that you can look forward to me. So just be excited for that, I suppose. In any case, we do want to start with the Bianca Veritas interlude, and I think it was the Silver Fang one before we do chapter 11. So yeah, as I know, live chat not available. So live chat won't be available for people to, message after the video finishes live streaming. I guess if you call it that, premiered or whatever you want to call it. So that's why I'm saying that I'm not going to read it, but comments I will be. Oh, I gotta say, this is a very nice image of Bianca. Hi Kuya, welcome to the stream. Yes, let's do this. City 173, outside the Holy Church, November 3rd, 10:29 a.m. Happy New Year to you too. Enjoy the story, it's nice. Yes, I definitely will. Oh, who is this? Oh, hi, hey, Lofty? I'm sorry if I butchered names. You on patrol duty today? What are you looking at outside the church? Oh, hi, Toby. Yeah, I got through in all the patrol missions ever since you took time off to nurse your injuries. Wow, sorry for the extra work. Here, something for your hard work. Toby throws a pack of MRE rations at Lofty. Oh, come off it, you. Are those provisions for the church? You got me. Oh, that old man Kaif. Always asking you to help with the deliveries. It's fine when you were healthy, but how can your wounds heal now? Nah, just treat it as rehabilitation. Enough about me. I remember today is not a holy day. Why is the church so noisy? It's been like that ever since that sister came to this church. None? Yeah, an army from Kuza Snowplane stopped by a while ago. They left a sister here and continued down south with the other survivors. I remember them. Their leader looked tough. I wonder if my arrows are faster than his blades. Having said that, Toby raises his left arm to chest level with a supply cart crate in hand, while making a drawing motion with his right hand, aiming for a point beyond the horizon and mimicking the sounds of shooting arrows himself. Can't you just take it easy for a day? How can I protect you all if I don't train constantly? All right. Let me continue. That sister, I think she's called Bianca? Bianca? Huh, I've been hearing that name quite a lot recently. Toby stops making shooting motions and recalls some recent conversations he had overheard. Oh? What could that be? Did you hear? That newcomer got into quite a lot of trouble, and everyone was afraid of her, so she got abandoned here at a church. Hey, sister, you shouldn't be saying such things about another sister. Hi, Ginger Man, welcome to the stream. I heard she killed the father who raised her up. Oh my lord! I can't believe a church raised a sister like that. No, more like a witch. She didn't even deny it when asked. She's definitely guilty if you ask me. What the? These... Okay, it's fine. Someone's coming over. There's been more disappearances, more and more lately. Even that homeless old man's gone. Speaking of him, I remember seeing him with that new sister from the church before. You don't think... I think you're onto something here. Come to think of it, we started seeing more people going missing after that Bianca came here. Then it must have been her. We should chase her out of town and then we'll be safe. These fools. I know, right? It's so obvious, but those soldiers are still doing nothing. Why are we paying taxes to feed those slackers? When the right mind would want to become a soldier anyway, if not for the current situation. Well, except for Toby, that kid's an exception. Yeah, good kids like him are rare to come by nowadays. Shh, she's coming over, let's go. Wow, how rude. I heard she killed the father who raised her on the snow plains. Toby is pulled back to reality by Loftay's voice. Following Loftay's gaze, he sees a blonde girl sitting in a corner all by herself. Yeah, but I think she's just misunderstood. She may look cool, but I don't think she's a bad person. Huh, only you would think that. Toby waves at Bianca passionately, catching the attention of those in the church. Well, it's time for guard duty, so I'll see you later. Though I suggest you keep your distance from her. Before Toby could reply, the crowd that has caught sight of Toby swarmed over. Toby. Good afternoon, Father Leon. Here's the provisions for this week. Toby places the supply crate on the ground and taps on the monitor of the crate a few times. The supply crate opens up on all four sides, revealing the supplies inside. Thank you, Toby. Looks like Kaif's being lazy again. But I heard you were recovering from your injuries. Why are you out here working? They're pretty much healed already, but thanks for asking, Father. Long time no see, Toby. Heard you got hurt in the last battle. Got us worried sick. I'm fine. Just but a scratch. Look, I'm healthy as a horse. Toby runs his fingers through his brilliant blonde hair, while his right hand reaches for his bow on his back. He then poses in a way which he thought looks cool, causing the bystanders to laugh, consequently lifting the mood. We're all happy that you've recovered. All right, we shan't hold you up. Come, there's a supply pack for everyone. The father claps his hands, and the people gathered around Toby swiftly form a line. Everyone prays in front of the supply crate before taking their own share. The whole process proceeds without a hitch. Toby notices that Bianca stood at the end of the line the whole time with no intention to come forward and claim her supplies. So he takes out a supply pack from the crate and heads over to Bianca. Hey there, are you feeling unwell? Here's your share of the provisions. Also, here's a flower for a lovely lady like you. You know, if this was like a normal series, then I would be shipping Toby and Bianca, but I have a feeling that he's gonna die. Toby holds out the supply pack to Bianca, and on top of the pack lies a single white lily. No, thank you. Though I do appreciate the thought. What? But you'll starve, that... Before Toby could finish his sentence, a woman inserts herself between them, putting a stop to the conversation. Toby, don't mind her. She says she doesn't need it, so just leave her. You, where are your manners? Yeah, come over here, Toby. Don't mind her. What? It's fine, Sorry about her, Toby. She's always like this. You should just stay away from her. Oh, right. I heard there have been disappearances nearby here lately, too. It's getting more and more worrisome. You should be careful, too. With everyone's attention on him, Toby cannot continue his conversation with Bianca. Instead, he addresses the crowd. Don't worry, I'll protect each and every one of you. It's my duty as a soldier, after all. Don't say such things. That's like totally gonna give some... what is it? Red flags. Death flags? Oh. Okay, here's my guess on what's gonna happen. Most likely, Toby's going to protect Bianca and dies. And so she takes on his will to protect everyone by taking his bow and arrow, and that's why she sticks to bow and arrow. Maybe. City 173, Holy Church, November 13, 9:41 a.m. We had Narushio in chat. That's cool, except the name sounds familiar. You remember how I have really bad memories? I mean, as in like I can't remember anything well. Remind me who that is, because I don't remember names. Oh boy. But I assume they're a pretty famous Punishing Grey Raven content creator. Thank you for being here. I'm sorry I didn't recognize you. I'm very new, so I don't really... And I try to avoid most PGR content so I don't get spoiled by accident. Hi, Aurelia, welcome to the stream. Now she has done a lot of videos as kind of an art. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm starting to remember. Okay, I think I know who you're talking about now. See, this is why I need you guys to remind me. Because I always forget. I'm sorry, Narushio, for not recognizing your greatness and your name. Please forgive me. I have like the memory of a goldfish, literally. Anyways, I'll continue. It has been 10 days since Toby's last delivery of supplies. An air of unease has spread throughout the church. We haven't seen Toby ever since his last delivery here. I saw Lofte asking the father something with a grave expression a few days ago. He hasn't been back home too for the past 10 days. Oh no, did Toby disappear too? The army hasn't been in battle with the corrupted recently, so... It's as they say. People who come in contact with the witch will... Ah, she's coming over! Let's go or else we'll be the next ones missing. City 173. Corridor inside the Holy Church, December 21st, 11:47 p.m. The quiet of the night is shattered by a series of footsteps, reverberating through the empty corridor. Hi Cyberfox, welcome to the stream! Moonlight pierces through the stained glass windows, painting the walls with a spectrum of dancing shadows. Under the dim light, a head of gold and a face of sorrow can be seen. Restlessness has been spreading throughout the city. People are scared. They're doubting. And those who have disappeared, are they still safe? Father, I don't know how to proceed. What should I do? Where should I go, Father? Bianca mumbles by the window. Clang. Oh, wait. I guess that's not a clang. Oh well. A sudden sound echoes from the church hall, sounding even more out of place in these empty hallways at night. Then, who could it have been? Bianca asks without a second thought. but she only received silence as a reply. She hesitated before carefully making her way towards the hall. In front of Bianca is the door leading to the hallway, which had been opened slightly by someone. After a few moments of thinking, she quietly pushes open the door and enters. With the help of the dim moonlight, Bianca is able to make out a black-cladded figure in long robes, kneeling in front of the statue of God, as if they are praying. Bianca sticks close to the wall, careful to conceal her presence, as she inches closer to the black-clad man. Clang. A sharp sound of glass breaking rings out from under her feet as she walks past the stained glass windows. Bianca worriedly lifts her feet from the broken glass and hides. But what puzzles Bianca was that the noise did not alert the black-clad man. She peers out from behind the bench to see the man is still praying in front of the statue as if nothing happened at all. After a moment of hesitation, Bianca calms herself and makes her way towards the man once more. As the distance shortened, Bianca can see that man's robes are tattered. He has a head of dazzling blonde hair, and in front of him is a very familiar longbow. Mr. Toby? I heard you went missing a while back. Everyone will be thrilled to see that you're fine. The black-clad man finally finished his prayers. His body swayed under the moonlight. He slowly opens his mouth to speak while still kneeling. Judging from your voice, you're Miss Bianca, right? I'm sorry for entering without permission. You really are a nice person despite what the others say. Sorry for coming at this hour, but I have a small request. The black-clad man turns around to reveal that he is indeed Toby. But at the same time, no! Bianca could see blood-red electric currents course through his body. It was a familiar sight. One that Bianca has seen hundreds of times. The signs of punishing corruption. Her heart clenched at the sight of it. How could this be? You're infected? But if humans are infected, they'll... Toby tries to comfort Bianca with a strange smile. They'll die. But I feel that I'm not quite human now. Something probably happened when I disappeared. But I don't remember anymore. Oh, come on. Smile. I don't know how to react when people put on that expression. I'm sorry. Don't apologize as well. I don't know how to deal with those two. I'm sorry. You must be in pain. Hearing Bianca say that, Toby hesitates for a moment, but the hesitation is soon replaced with a relieved smile. Toby wanted to comfort Bianca, but he was only able to stand for a second before crashing to the ground, as he was already too weak to support his own weight. Well, I was wrong, but this is even worse. Toby, what's wrong? I don't have much time left. Can you do me a favor? I heard the rumors, but I believe Bianca isn't that kind of person. Please pick up that bow. Bow? Yes, I will. Don't tell me I have to kill you! Toby... I can't remember what has happened. When I woke up, I've already found myself in this church. It must have been God's will. At the last moment of my life. Eat. Eat. Toby! Toby! It's too late. No! Yeah! I will defeat you! Almost. I'm sorry. What are you talking about? Oh, that was Toby? Okay, I thought that said Bianca for a second. Please, accept my bold request. Hi, Hamizan. Welcome to the stream. Kill me. Thank you, Bianca. Great. Wait. Oh, I have to go over there. No! At least we don't have to do it, but still! The battle quickly finished. Peace returns to the church. Oh, the song! This song was used at the end of Bianca's first one. Oh. Toby is struggling to get on his feet. Blood keeps coming out of his wounds, but he's still smiling. What's with your body? Something different is happening to me. If only I could die easily like others. Please, when I'm still myself. Sorry to trouble you, Miss Bianca. Don't apologize. It's my bad. I couldn't save you. No, you did. Maybe you have also saved others. Without you, I could have hurt someone. Sorry. I'm glad that I met you in the end. I feel relieved. After finishing the last line, Toby's legs can no longer hold him up. Toby falls into his own blood and calmly closes his eyes under the moon. A lily flower slips out of his arms and falls to the ground, soaked in the red liquid. Toby's last words still linger in her mind, but his cold body reminds her of reality. Why? Why do you all trust me so much? Father, and you. You talked about redemption and relief, but you're all dead. How could this be redemption? Bianca's thoughts are interrupted by the sudden screaming. She looks over and sees an unexpected guest at the front door. Don't come over here! The terrified sister rushes out, leaving no chance for Bianca to get close. Soon, many voices can be heard from all directions. The romance that could never happen. Sad. Are you excited for the global synchronization plan? Yes, I am indeed. Hi, Syntax. Welcome to the stream. Glad you could be here. Oh, her affection gift is lilies. Oh, that's so sad. Let me blow my nose. Oh, that was sad. Okay, now that I finished blowing my nose, next one. In the church devoured by the shadows of the night, all that could be heard was weeping, screaming, and scolding. And in the midst of the chaos is the blood-stained Bianca standing in front of the statue of God. She's the witch! She's the one who killed Toby! It really is because of her. All those who have disappeared, they're all probably... No, Silence, you murderer! Hi, CG, welcome to this stream. Toby. I watched Toby grow up. He was always so optimistic and kind. Now his future's ruined all because of you. Why did you do it? Why him? Is that how you treat someone who has helped you before? Are you going to treat us like that too? Like how you killed the father and Toby? Some weep around Toby's body while others stay strong and comfort the others with tears in their own eyes. Are they blind? Can they not see that Toby's body isn't normal? Stay away, you devil! The angry mob no longer gains satisfaction from purely throwing insults at Bianca and resorts to throwing anything they can get their hands on. Get out of here! Out of our city! Demons like you aren't welcomed here! Someone from the angry mob comes forward and slaps Bianca with all his might. He was about to give her a second slap before someone stops him. Get out of the way! Let me avenge Toby! Leave. You have contaminated this holy ground with your bloody ways, sister. From this moment onward, you no longer represent this church! Bianca is pushed out of the hall by the crowd, staggering for a few steps before regaining her footing. She ignores all the insults and things thrown at her, clasps her hand in front of her chest, and slowly bows towards the church. Soon after, she turns to leave, running forward and disappearing into the night. City 173 Main Street, 8:30 a.m. It's been way more peaceful ever since that witch left. Father Leon is too merciful in my opinion. We should have had her executed there on the spot. Who knows what disaster she's bringing to people elsewhere now. She's lucky she got away. If she ever comes back, I'll kill her myself. A Bianca in rags creeps out from the shadows after the three angry citizens left. She weakly staggers through the main street, but quickens her pace when she hears another conversation taking place nearby. Dodging into the alley on the other side. Thank you for becoming a paid member, Kevin. Welcome, welcome. Bianca only let out her breath after confirming the people talking had passed by. Relaxing, she sits down on the ground, leaning on the wall. Did I do the right thing? How pitiful. Who's there? Bianca cautiously looks for the owner of the voice in the depths of the alley. However, the speaker never meant to conceal himself and slowly walks out of the shadows. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wen, the chairman of Daedalus. Wen is dressed in a sleek black suit. He halts in front of the frail Bianca and extends his right hand. Relax, I come in peace. I'm just a normal businessman. Bianca doesn't lower her guard and refuses to shake Wen's hand. Wen doesn't take offense to her actions. Instead, he stands up smiling and turns to face the direction of the distant church. How foolish the mortals. They cannot understand a saint. They betray the saint to kill the saint, yet the saint still loves the mortals no less. Bianca. Sacrifice is necessary in order to save the masses. You... Oh, no need to be surprised. I know all that happens in the city. Nah, in this whole area. Nothing can escape me as long as I desire to know. This is my card. My company provides one thing for the people and one thing only. Safety. Wen produces a silver card from his jacket's inner pocket and hands it over to Bianca. As soon as Bianca takes the card, information of Daedalus is projected into the air in front of her. As you can see, my company is mainly responsible for the extermination of people who have been infected with the virus in order to protect others. Not just in this city, but all the cities from Kuzath Snowplain to the south are under my protection. Snowplain. You made the correct decision when dealing with Father Snow. If the corrupted outside are the enemy, then those who possess a risk like Toby and Snow are hidden liabilities. What we do is the salvation of the world. We find the helpless infected who may turn into a threat at any moment, and we relieve them of the suffering, which in turn guarantees the safety of others. This is the right decision made to save more people, and is also an act of justice in order to achieve social stability. just like what you've been doing all this time. All the choices I've made, they're all correct? That's right. Wen extends his right hand once more towards Bianca. You have talent. Join us, and I'll make sure you'll receive the power you're worthy of. Let's save this world on the brink of death together with that power. That is also our responsibility, is it not? I feel like this guy's sus, but it's fine. City 173, Daedalus, 5:47 p.m. One step forward. Turn. Very good. You're adapting well. Thank you. Sit. Wen pulls out a chair from beside his desk. I do. As Bianca was about to sit, she suddenly feels Wen's cane pressing against her back. Etiquette. Of course. Bianca immediately straightens her posture. Not bad. You learn fast. But, Mr. Wen, what use is etiquette when I'm doing my job? You may have power, but etiquette is a habit and restraint. It's also a warning to oneself, allowing us to remember our identity and the responsibility we carry. You will understand eventually. That will be all for today. Thank you, Mr. Wen. I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Bianca stands up and curtsies to Wen, then turns to leave the room. Wen stares at her back as she leaves, while stroking the cane in his hand. City 173, Estates, 11:50 p.m. An extravagant crowd gathers in the estate's great hall, losing themselves in the fine wine and relaxing music. Bianca stands alone by the French windows with a wine glass in hand, looking out at the faraway scenery. What's a fine lady like you doing here all alone and not socializing with others? Good evening, Mr. Bale. Bianca curtsies to the man who initiated the conversation. No need for such formalities, I'm the one who disturbed you. Though I am surprised that you knew my name. No one in the city wouldn't know you, Mr. Bale from the Electricity Bureau. I'm Bianca, and it is an honor to be talking to you. Bianca, beautiful name for a beautiful lady. Thank you. The night's still young and your glass is empty. That won't do. Waiter! Bale snaps his fingers, and a mechanical butler walks over with 2 tall wine glasses filled with golden liquid. Sir, the 1790 jewels you requested. Bale nods in satisfaction, and takes the glasses from the butler. He glances over briefly at Bianca as he turns around, but he couldn't find the admiration he had expected to receive from Bianca. Miss Bianca, care for a drink? He was a bit annoyed inside, but still puts on a good show and extends a glass towards Bianca with a smile. But he is interrupted before Bianca takes the glass from him by an incoming call, rendering him slightly embarrassed. Sorry, please excuse me. Please don't mind me. An unknown caller? Clearly annoyed, Bale takes the call. Bianca smiles and curtsies once more before turning around, leaving Bale furiously yelling at the caller on the other end. Ha! He shouldn't be close to her! City 171, Prague Estate Roof, 11:57 p.m. Bianca left the Great Hall and arrives at the roof. She takes off the small communicator device in her ear as she walks. The screen on the device shows unknown caller ID. Successfully copied Bale's identity data, commencing hacking into City 171's power grid. Oh. Bianca takes out a small mechanical device and quickly taps away on the screen. Done. As soon as Bianca said that, the area around the Prague, oh, whatever. I'm just gonna call it Prague. I'm really not gonna be saying these names right, am I ever? The area around the Prague bell tower suddenly plunges into darkness. She walks to the edge of the roof and pulls a weapon box out of the shadows, taking out a bow and arrow after entering the password. She focuses her attention on the blacked out area. In her line of sight is a construct soldier who is currently loitering in the clock tower plaza. The other people in the plaza are still startled by the sudden power failure to notice the construct soldier's twisted expression and the faint red electric glow on him. The soldier slowly takes out the service pistol, from his belt and points at the innocent civilians that he was supposed to protect. Prague? Okay. Prague. Okay. Prague. Oh, thank you. Just as he was about to pull the trigger, an arrow flies through the air from far away. It pierces right through the soldier's back. The force of impact sends the heavy construct flying. Dong 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 dong. The clock strikes 12. Statues of the 12 apostles appear beside the large clock as the statue of death slowly rings the bell. Bianca sheaths her bow, knowing that the corrupted construct can no longer hurt the innocent. Connecting. I can see you becoming more stable in the past few missions. It's all thanks to you, Mr. Wen. Keep up the good work. Yes, sir. The two of them continue to chat. It wasn't long before a dataless transport craft arrives to pick Bianca up. Alright, go do your job. I will. After saying that, Bianca leaps from the roof and into the craft. She's so cool. City 178, Seaside Ports, 4:35 p.m. How the... are those bloody winkers so strong? Joey, help me reload! Joey! Stop yelling! Joey's already dead from the blast just now! I don't want to die! Where the hell is the boss's support? We're all dead meat if they still don't come! Look, here's the company's transport craft. I see. Hey, you little... don't suddenly stand up like that! Ow! Only one aircraft, that means... The transport craft soars past the soldiers and speeds towards the corrupted stronghold. As it approaches the stronghold, the door opens, followed by a few laser beams directed at the enemy camp. Silence claimed the whole area after a few minutes. Bianca slowly strolls out of the enemy house stronghold. Some cleanup staff in black pass through in between the two stunned soldiers, heading over to where Bianca is. Thank you for your hard work, miss. I leave the rest to you. Bianca only noticed the two soldiers then, so she bid the cleanup staff farewell and makes her way towards the soldiers. I'm sorry I was late. No, don't apologize. If it wasn't for you, we'd be corrupted food by now. We could have handled it just fine if it weren't for these merchandise. The soldier may not have meant for others to hear what he was saying, but it caught Bianca's attention. Bianca couldn't comprehend what he was referring to, but regains her composure after a moment of hesitation. The sound of a cane knocking on the ground came from behind the three of them. The three of them glanced at each other. It's obvious that none of them noticed when approaching, nor do they know for how long he'd been standing behind them. They hurriedly greet Wen before scattering off in different directions to continue with their work. Bianca is halfway to the transport craft before staggering and collapsing on the ground. As expected, this frame cannot continuously be used in full power. Guess I'll take a rest here first. After having made a decision, she finds a bombarded shelter nearby to carry out adjustments to her frame. Suddenly, hurried footsteps can be heard from afar. Bianca peeks out of the ruins to see some black figures heading for the sea carrying a cement column. Wen follows behind casually. He slightly raises his right hand and a black figure immediately kneels on the ground to light Wen's cigarette. Wen stands there unmoving, looking at the black figures dragging the column. He squints in displeasure before breathing out a puff of smoke. Talkative people are always a pain. Yes, boss, we have taken care of it per your orders. Good, remember, keep quiet about this tour. Understood, boss. After their conversation, Wen heads the other way, leaving a stunned Bianca sitting on the ground. Mr. Wen, what was that? That dog tag in between the cement columns. Is that soldiers? Oh, dang. Maybe that's why she joins Babylonia later. City 173 Daedalus Security Product Storage Perimeter, 3:10 a.m. Hey, wanna go for a pint after work? I just got some good stuff. Talk later, we're still on the job right now. Don't worry, only a few know of this storage. Got some on me right now, wanna try? Wow, that's some good stuff right there. All right, but just for a bit. Sure, come on. The two black figures head for the alley opposite to the storage. After they left, a shadow swiftly passes through where the two figures were guarding before. I remember there should be a central control system here somewhere. Found it. The figure takes out a small mechanical device and pulls out a cable to connect to the storage's wall. They then tap quickly on the device. Not long after, the storage wall slides open, revealing a hidden door that is enough for one to pass. The shadow swiftly pulls out the cable and sneaks in through the door. These are... All the lights in the storage are flipped on at once, illuminating the place and uncovering the shocked intruder's identity. Wen's voice resounds from deep within. This isn't a place you should be in. Well, maybe it is if you're being a sus piece of, I knew he was suspicious in the beginning. Cities 173 inside Daedalus Security Product Storage, 3:16 a.m. As the storage lit up, Bianca could see what the merchandise stored here was. Rows and rows of restrained constructs. This isn't a place you should be in. They're all the missing people? How could this be? Mr. Lowe, Miss Phillips, can you hear me? Give it up. This way our modification. Did you do it, Mr. Wen? I'm sure you've already reached a conclusion yourself after seeing all of this. This is why I despise talkative people. If it weren't for that useless human waste earlier, we wouldn't be in this predicament right now. The merchandise he mentioned. Not only the members of Daedalus, but the corrupted constructs I've taken care of before as well. That's correct. All of them are merchandise we modified. Wen's confirmation makes Bianca feel faint. She stumbles before being able to steady herself. What we sell is safety, and safety is achieved by weapons and strength. And what's the most powerful weapon in our era? I'm sure you know the answer yourself. Yet those hypocrites dream of allowing weapons to keep their sentience. Fools, the lot of them. Weapons are weapons. They're no longer human after modifications. They're products for us humans to use as we wish. Weapons, no flesh, no blood, and no feelings. Wow. This guy is a complete piece of trash. Then you're my finest creation. Except for that little flaw of yours, which is your faith. Prevented me from wiping your consciousness clean. But one thing you have in common with the other products is that, like all weapons, you have a limited lifespan. Don't waste your energy struggling. Soon you'll be the same as those constructs you've cleaned up. So all that I've done. Providing relief, protecting the masses, they're all... You could have lived your life in the dream I weaved for you. Until it was your time to be recycled, at least. Bianca pulls out her bow in a fit of rage and aims for the southwestern side of the storage. Bzzz. Silence takes over after the static died. Nothing, except for Bianca's ragged breathing, could be heard. No need to get so emotional. I'll miss a weapon as excellent as you, but goodbye. Wen's voice suddenly sounds from all directions, completely wrapping around Bianca. Wen! So inelegant. Have you forgotten my teachings? I guess this will be your last lesson. Let me show you where the constructs you have saved come from. The second Wen finishes speaking, the restraints on all the constructs in the storage broke. Scarlet electric current engulfs all of them. The next thing Bianca knew was the army of constructs charging at her. No background music? Okay. Okay, finally. Time to kill them all. Sorry for inflicting that kind of pain on you. I'll come with you soon. As a human, not someone else's weapon. How disappointing. Farewell. Destroy Daedalus! Do I need to destroy this? Come on. Wait, I don't need to destroy this? Oh, okay, I guess I don't. Move to the target area. Yes, we're skipping hidden since I need to get to it. Come forth! Wait, okay, it's over there. Onwards! Die! I was trying to go forth. Not attack. There we go. The ending. City 173 data list 4:44 a.m. A Bianca covered in electricity finally arrives in front of Wen, leaving a trail of Daedalus member corpses behind her. It's over, Wen. Do you remember when you first came to this office? Wen ignores Bianca and strolls over to the window with his cane in hand. You've grown. What are you trying to say? Wen slowly turns around, staring straight into Bianca's eyes. The next second, Wen has an antique Derringer handgun pointed at Bianca. Bianca swiftly kicks up a chair on the ground towards Wen's head, and as Wen dodges the chair, Bianca already has an arrow through his chest. Wen staggers backward. It was only able to keep standing thanks to the cane in his left hand. He then picks up the fallen chair with his other hand with shaky breathing. He sits on the chair he picks up, supporting himself with both hands on the cane in front of him. Bianca stands on the other side of the room, silently witnessing his actions. Wen lifts his head to face Bianca. My most beautiful weapon. Are you satisfied with this ending? Wen's head slowly droops down after finishing his last words. He seems to have passed. Dang. City 173, Daedalus rooftop, 4:55 a.m. In the dead of the night, Bianca stands on the roof of Daedalus building. The sky starts to rain, as if sensing her sorrow. It's all over. I'm tired. Let's take a quick rest. What's that sound? Oh, it's raining. What's that blinding white light? But it doesn't matter. It doesn't have anything to do with me anymore. Hey, hang in there, don't fall! Where are those from Star of Life? Over here, quickly, move the craft a bit closer. Hey! Huh. Wonder who they could have been. Although it's kind of weird that there's like no background music at all for like the last two. Not sure if it's a bug or if it was intended. But that was fun and it made me cry and it was very good and I enjoyed. Oops, that's not what I was trying to do. Next one is this one, I think. Let me double check. Yes. It is. Eternal Engines Aslam, Commoner Carriage. Come back here! You're dead meat if I ever catch you! That's for the lords, you goddamn hyena! Give it back! The girl known as Hyena ignores the shouts and curses of the man and woman, nimbly leaping onto a beam on the ceiling. D17, D17. Found it, D17, and then vent B. Hyena unscrews the vent skillfully and scurries inside. Soon the footsteps chasing after her moved further away and dissipated.
317B to 2219, down to 2219, and past the transmission room. Up the condensate pipe on the right. Air conditioning in area B is still under repair, so it should still be dry. Carry on for 45 meters. There, the inspection window.
Hyena jumps down from the window and into an abandoned inspection room.
Glad that's over.
This door ain't budging. Someone, give me a hand. Caglia, stop wasting your energy. We'll bring a blueprint tomorrow and see how to deal with it. Didn't leaders say to finish cleaning this area today? Let's pull it down. If the inspection crew left some wasted fuel cell there without telling us, you and your power shear will send us to our makers. Fine, we'll go take care of the rubbish in the transmission room first. Come on. Hyena only dared to breathe after the two voices left.
Looks like it's not safe here either. I'll need to find a new place tomorrow morning.
Hyena tears open the food package in a hurry. She doesn't really understand what all the packaging is for. If possible, she'd rather have more food than pretty packaging, though she thinks that from time to time she is already grateful that there is anything to eat at all. Fine packaging finally breaks under the rough tearing of Hyena, revealing a small piece of bread.
What a waste.
Hyena tears up the bread and gobbles it up.
This is the
only time of the day when she can feel satisfaction, as this means the harshest part of the day is over and she has secured the energy for survival tomorrow.
I'm full. Time to move.
Hyena quickly packs her own belongings and rolls up her sleeping bag. She then quietly exits the inspection room through the manhole leading outside. Nighttime in the commoner carriages has always been dark, which allows Hyena the luxury of moving around freely. As Hyena moved past a messy corner of the city block, she notices a little plastic tent.
A tent I've never seen before. A homeless from another carriage?
Right then, someone's snore from the tent catches Hyena by surprise. Shh!
But I'm hungry. I can't hold it in.
Shh! I'll go get provisions once it's morning. The tent becomes quiet again. Seems that no one told them people from other carriages have no right to claim provisions. Hyena hesitates for a while before leaving without a trace. Have you studied the character stories a lot? I haven't been able to watch most of the streams yet, so I don't know. Up to the ones that people have recommended me to do so far. In front of the small tent was a few pack of provisions, except I didn't stream all the interludes, but I did complete a few off stream. I think like 3, 4, I can't remember. Hyena rarely leaves her hiding place in the day, unless there was a commotion loud enough requiring her to check it out.
This is too big of a commotion even for the inspection team. I should go see what it's about.
The front of the usually empty carriage is now packed with people. Everyone is crowding around a few staff in yellow. Stop pushing, you have to pass the test first. Pushing won't do you any good. Yeah, you're not getting any food in your mouth if you don't know this carriage well enough. Uproarious crowd ignores the workers and keeps pushing forward. Seeing the scene, the aristocrats' bodyguards ready to pull out their guns anytime. That is when a tall, muscular man who was also in a worker's uniform pushes through the bodyguards and came forward. What is the meaning of this? You all can't even do something as simple as recruiting a new guy? Leader? They wouldn't listen. They keep saying they don't care if they die tomorrow as long as they get to eat. Preposterous. What, you don't care even if you die tomorrow? Are your lives worth so little? It may have been something in the man's vigorous voice, but the crowd immediately becomes silent. You want to eat under me? Get enough provisions to fill your stomachs every day? Sure. If you can answer my questions, I'll make sure you get that meal of yours. In the name of Andrei Smirnov, the chief of the inspection team, I guarantee it. People chattered among themselves in the crowd, and after around 10 minutes, they became quiet once more. Good, at least you lot can still comprehend human speech. Now tell me, what am I holding here in my hand? Andrei lifts up something that resembles a wrench in his hand. Looks a little different to a normal wrench. After a few moments, people start shouting answers like wrench, screwdriver, and iron stick. Those who answered wrench or ratchet wrench can stay, the others can go home. Don't think you can fool me, I have exceptional hearing. The crowd murmurs among themselves once more. Soon after, 2/3 of the people left, though it is not known if they believed what Andrei said or were just merely afraid of the guns that the bodyguards were holding. Next question. How many air conditioning systems and vents are in each commoner carriage? Andrei is met with silence, but with only an occasional few numbers being mumbled out. Come on! If you don't know, you don't know! The crowd becomes quiet once more. Sorry, but I'm afraid you lot aren't worth of the meal I provide. I'd rather not recruit anyone if this is as good as you are. You may all leave now. The crowd hesitates for a while, but dissipates in the end. Chief, we're already short-staffed. We can't keep on like this. That doesn't mean we could just hire those without basic knowledge. I'm not risking it, not even for a light duty. But those aristocrats refuse to renew our equipment. They're so insatiable that we can all work ourselves to a pulp and still fail to satisfy them. There are still other carriages, right? Hopefully we'll find someone who qualifies. That is when Andrei notices the skinny little girl standing in front of him. What's the matter? Inspection work is not for kids.
Each commoner carriage has 4 sets of air conditioning systems, and each system has 16 vents, equaling to a total of 64. What you're holding is a 32-tooth NT64 ratchet wrench manufactured by Cosmos Industries.
Andrei is surprised by the girl's answer. Looks like you know your stuff. Shame that you're just a kid. How did you know that?
I've been through each of the 64 vents.
That's quite a claim you're making. Even I can't say for sure I've been through every vent.
You don't trust me.
And why should I? Everyone can lie. But if you can, I don't mind feeding you even if you're a kid.
Check the 4th air conditioning system.
Why?
Air duct's broken. You guys have been trying to fix the gas backflow problem around here recently.
Stop lying. We just changed the air duct of the 4th air conditioning system long ago.
Air duct is undoubtedly new, and the problem did improve temporarily. But if you can't get rid of the rats in the filter box, then the problem will still persist when their excrement accumulate.
Caglia, go check it out. Sure, Chief. She's so good. This is disgusting. So? Well, what she said is true. We had to dismantle the whole case to get rid of them. It'd take at least a week for us to find the problem. How in the world did she know? Andrei glances at the rags Hyena wears as clothes. He sees that the shoulder and back parts are covered in dust and tears. You've been in the vents. Why?
So that my food won't be taken away. I'm used to it.
Come with me. Well, hopefully now she'll have a place of her, or I guess, a belonging in a community of sorts. Let me drink some water. Thank you. Let me introduce you all to our new recruit. Her name is, I'll just let her introduce herself because I don't know her name.
Some call me Hyena.
Hyena? What kind of bull name is that? No one would call a girl Hyena unless you could prove yourself. Boss, our standards are getting lower and lower. You bring back Kid this time? Are you gonna bring back a cripple next time? As if sensing Hyena is about to explode in anger, Andrei puts a hand on her shoulder to hold her back. He means no ill. Feeling Hyena relaxing under his hand, he lets go of his hand. What, Clegg? Do you have opinions on how I pick people? Did I make the wrong choice when picking you or the others here? Of course not. Then that's that. You're thinking you can finally get rid of your last place title now that a kid's here, aren't you? Well, she's a kid. How can I be worse than a kid? We'll see. Andre smirks before pushing Hyena into the crowd of workers. From today on, she'll be a part of the investigation team. Clegg, you're in charge of her. Ah, come on. Why did it have to be me? Hey, yo, listen up. I may have the worst scores during training, but the investigation team is always the busiest. All right, there's a pipeline failure in Section B of the exhaust gas recovery system. Go take a look.
Good.
If you can fix it, then fix it. If you can't, come back and tell me.
Where are the maintenance tools?
Looks like you know the basics. You've seen us working before? It's on the shelf over there next to the mop bucket. Hyena quietly takes the toolkit off the shelf and straps it to her back. She then pushes open the door and leaves. Hi the throne, welcome to the stream. Aren't you being a little too harsh, Clegg? According to the rules, members have to undergo 3 months of training before they can attend to exhaust gas maintenance. That's a rule for newbies who know nothing. I don't know why the boss decided to recruit a kid, but I hope he has his reasons. If she's just a normal kid, then I don't mind being the villain here. Of course, I hope she'd just be a normal kid scurrying home crying. That toolkit can be sold in exchange for food for a few days. It's not a bad deal for her. But what if the boss asks? Whatever, I don't really want to see a newbie gone after a few jobs again. When Clegg wakes up from his nap and sees a hyena covered in dirt and oil before him, an hour has already passed. What the? You almost gave me a heart attack there! How's the exhaust gas recovery system?
I found this stuck in the pipe.
Hyena tosses an oily, balled-up cloth onto the ground in front of Clegg. The logo of the inspection team could still be seen vaguely. Bro, kill that guy. I know, right? What the heck? I thought I'd stuck it in deep enough. I thought you'd find it.
Why did you do it? Do you hate me?
Not really, but if the boss tossed me someone with no credentials, then I'd have to find the evidence myself to prove she's reliable. I was wrong. If you want to tell the boss, you're free to do so. Clegg and Hyena stare at each other, hoping to find the answer in the other's eyes. They were suddenly interrupted by Andre pushing open the door. Clegg, you little I heard you order the new girl to repair the exhaust gas recovery system. I'm only going to ask you this. What's your conclusion? You only keep those who are useful, which is why I entrusted her to you. Clegg raises his hands and diverts his gaze away from Hyena. She passed. Looks like I get to keep the honor of being in last place. Good. I was most worried about your attitude when I took her in. That's settled then. Kid, here's your uniform. Look how dirty you are. Go take a shower. We left the shower empty just for you. Aww. She now has a family. It has been 197 days since Hyena joined the inspection team. She never cared to keep count of the days, but now every day is precious to her. It was everything she had ever dreamed of. Bed fluffier than steel slabs and asbestos. 2 whole meals a day, at least 6 hours of sleep every night. Hot shower every 2 days. Chief Andre may look like a tough guy, but deep down he was very thoughtful and considerate. He knew how to make tasty scrambled eggs and resizing uniforms for small girls. She looks so happy. As long as people do not make fun of his treasured badge, which he claims to be an authentic royal token, he does not mind most of the time. Leader Clegg, always ranking last, but he can remember where every wrench and every screw is. Stubborn and stingy and also short-sighted. Leader Katusha, the leader of the structure team, one of the only 3 females in the whole inspection team. She can run faster than anyone in a 10-kilometer run with whites. She was also one of the few that were present on that day. Oh no, oh gosh. That day, huh? I sense some foreshadowing going on. As for Hyena, well, she's no longer Hyena now. Lena from the structure team gave her a new name, Sophia. From what she's heard, this is the name of Chief Andre's homeland. And in the language of the Golden Age, it meant gift from God. Recently, someone found a movie from the Golden Age. And after that, Chief Andre insists on others calling him boss like Clegg does. It has been 197 days since Sophia joined the inspection team.
Today it's been since Sophia joined the inspection team. I don't know how to write. I'm going to leave it blank for now. Today, Sophia start, follow, shift, Andre to can't spell this. Delete. Work together. It's Sophia's first time. Bring Tim to work outside.
Sophia, it's time.
I'll get back to this later. Coming.
She's so cute. Oh no, it says catastrophe. Okay, that's not good. Okay. All right, you lot. The time has come. Inspection of the outside of the train. I want every one of you who are going out to check if their buckles are secured. The people in the noble carriage told us that they saw their skin damage at the back of the train from their verandas. So remember to bring your welding tools and skin patches. Hi, just me. Welcome to the stream. This is the start of a new day for the inspection team, or should I say just another day for them? Everyone knows it's an order from the aristocrats and that they have no right to refuse or negotiate. All they can do is make sure they're buckled up and check their outdated tools once more. Suckers, why aren't you working yet? Scram! These aristocratic piece of trash! It should have been a normal inspection. 2 teams deployed, find the damaged area, cut off the parts sticking out, paste on the patch, and then weld it. A simple out and in operation. Boss! Section A inspection done, no damages found. This is Andrea copy. You guys stay where you are. Vanguards follow me while rear guards use the planar sonar for inspection once more.
Rear guards copy. The scan will be finished in 5 minutes. We will then proceed to follow at a 50-meter distance.
Sophia.
Yes?
Advance with your team in 20 minutes.
But why? Even if we count in the time to pack up the sonar, it'll take only around 7 minutes.
I have a bad feeling about today, so it's best to take things slowly.
The weather is great and the visibility is good. I don't understand.
Yes, great weather and good visibility with moderate wind speed. It would be nice to take a stroll under this weather. Which brings me to this question. Why would the skin be damaged in this weather?
It's usually impossible, but there are 4 possibilities for skin damage in this weather.
Boss, Section C inspection team. We see the damage. This is Andre, copy that. We'll be there in 2 minutes. Those in the back, be careful. Wait a while before advancing. Everyone here is invaluable to me. I'd be sad if we were to lose anyone.
Good.
I'm having a bad feeling about this. Boss. Oh.
Boss, this is the rear guards. The planar sonar readings are steady. Boss? Boss Andre? What's wrong? Signal interference? The weather's fine, so unless...
Although Sophia has been through a lot being born into the lower class and has been used to adversity, the scene in front of her eyes is far worse than anything she has encountered. The vanguards were devoured by layers and layers of the corrupted. She could see Andre in the distance kicking away a corrupted and trying his best to drag an unconscious Clegg back to the defense line. Without thinking, Sophia breaks through rows and rows of corrupted together with her team, ready to rescue the vanguards.
Boss, quickly!
Sophia, run! It's a trap! Before Sophia could react, another wave of corrupted joins in, entrapping the newcomers. The rear guards had no choice but to move forward and join the vanguards. If we can't get help, then I'm afraid this will be the end of us.
At least there's no choice but to fight till the end then.
You're right. It's now or never. It's sad that we can't really see his sprite with the face. Although we saw it in the CG.
This time, I'll protect everyone!
Die! Ah! That was too far. Leave here. Ah! Yeah. Grab that and we move forward. Yikes. I blinked. Oh! Ah! Okay, there we go. Ah! Okay, we got this. Ah! Move! Exit, where art thou? Go, go, go! There we go. Next. Did we survive? And that was how Sophia stumbles up trying to make her way past the carriages until no corrupted can be heard behind her. She runs until she finally finds a lit up carriage and uses the last bit of her energy to barge in.
Help! Corrupted in the commoner carriage! Corrupted.
What's the situation? We finished cleaning up. It's a miracle no one from the inspection team lived. But it has caused too much of a commotion to stay under wraps. Wait. It's a miracle no one from the inspection team lived? Why is that a miracle? If she finds out, there's nothing she could do about it, even if she does find out. Well, you were the one who ordered us to disobey her. Although you'll most likely keep your head. It's true that you disobeyed the leader. It'll be punishment. It doesn't concern you. I've served under old Amar. Or Amar. His daughter can't even hold a gun properly, let alone going against me. Although, my lord, that little brat who crashed my birthday party the other day. What happened to her? There were too many witnesses, so we had to get her to a doctor. The doctor told me that there's no hope saving the lower half of her body, and that she only has less than 36 hours left. If you're planning to silence her, my lord, then we do not need to do anything at all. That's not what I'm thinking. We need to do something. We need her to live. My lord? This is a chance to plant the seeds of hate. Can't let it go to waste. Lord, you're not. Go make the arrangements. Now, time's ticking. It's time for us to teach that so-called leader a lesson. You understand what you need to do? It's not easy to find all the equipment and components on a train, let alone to do it in less than 4 hours. If anything goes wrong, we understand the orders. My family, please don't hurt them. That depends on the outcome of your work. Lord Ashlar is a man of his word. All right, I'll do it. Commencing preparation for reconstruction surgery. Prepare to commence tantalum substitution procedures, Nemco connection, cardiopulmonary replacement. Are you gonna go? Good night. Give her a standard dose of adrenaline and then prepare to commence organ replacement. I see, so this is the technology retrieved from City 173. Not only that, we also learned from that experiment to use the technology from Babylonia construct parts to strengthen the system. Hey, it's time to replace the skeleton. Quick dilly-dallying, I can't do it alone. Coming. All vitals are normal. The secondary heart and tantalum cerebellum are fully functional. It worked. Now that I look at it, I'm sure she was only able to break through all the barricades of the corrupted with the help of many who are willing to sacrifice themselves. I hope you'll be able to demonstrate as much hate as the love they've shown you. Nah, you're gonna be disappointed. I don't think Sophia's gonna do that. Does this mean we can... Scram, your work here is done. Thank you. Well then, it's time to pick the perfect time for it to bloom. For this flower of hate, that is. How sus? A few months later. Are you here, Sophia?
Coming. This is?
This month's supplies and consumables for maintenance work.
This is too much.
You're the last of the inspection team. Of course you'll be treasured.
The new inspection trainees have already graduated and are ready to carry out maintenance work on their own.
Well done. Who would have thought there would come a day when Hyena lives in the noble carriage and is even qualified to train others? Don't you ever forget, this is all thanks to Lord Ashlar.
I understand. I have never once forgotten Lord Ashlar's benevolence.
Oh, is that so?
Yes.
Good then. I come bearing some insider information for you. Read it for yourself. An exquisite envelope is casually tossed in front of Sophia. That's all for today. Remember, as usual, I was never here. How sus! Sophia opens the envelope once she was back in the safety of her own room. The cruel leadership of Akdalek Jamila is planning to remove us, the foundation of her throne. And she is the one behind the incident. She refused to deploy help and order for the carriage you were on to be destroyed. Akdalek Jamila Amir is no longer fit to rule Akdalek. She became the enemy of Akdalek the moment she forced us to carry out her absurd orders. You are hereby tasked to infiltrate the front coach and eliminate the maleficent Akdalek Jamila Amir. Our dire request rests upon your shoulders. It is only because you share the same hatred that we do that we have decided to entrust you with this important mission. Your construct frame was prepared with this moment in mind. Complete your task and eliminate Akdalek Jamila Amir, and you shall be rewarded with your life and eternal peace upon Akdalek Ashlar.
I see.
Sophia clenches the paper in a tight grip, her mechanical arm instantly tearing the paper into pieces.
I understand now. And I will do it. For Lord Ashlar and for myself.
Well, I assume that Akdalek somehow convinces her that it's actually not the truth. And ends up working for her thanks to that.
10th intersection from 2266 and then left. We're here.
Sophia could see the extravagant swan fur carpet of the royal carriage from her spot through the events. She's reminded of her own living environment in the past, stark comparison fueling her anger.
This will all end when Jamila is gone.
Time to end this.
A luxurious carriage. Jamila doesn't deserve this.
Okay. We got this. And do this. Oh, that was too close. Coolio's second floor. Aha, over there. Hi, David. Welcome to the stream. Happy New Year to you too. I thought it was gonna be us actually going upstairs, but I guess not. The royal guard shackles Sophia and brought her to the royal carriage. Someone is already waiting in the center of the hall.
How reckless. If only everyone who comes to take my life can be as reckless as you. Well, not that that would be a good thing. What's up? Your target is standing right here. Aren't you going to say something?
I don't talk to corpses.
You have at least 4 electronic shackles on you. Are you sure I'm going to die today? It's okay, I love giving chances to lovely kids. Aston.
Leader, I suggest you think again. We don't know yet.
Aston, I won't say this as a 3rd time.
Roger. After a series of electronic sounds, Sophia almost immediately feels the shackle on her disappear. The next instant, she pulls out a pistol from the hidden holster in her frame and points it at Jamila.
Why? I knew you were inexperienced.
I'm asking you why?
You just gave up the best chance to shoot at me for an answer.
I'm not asking a 3rd time.
All right. Don't you want to know why there are so many guards today?
Did you know?
Not entirely. I knew someone was coming today. But I didn't know it was you.
Do you know me?
I do. You're the only survivor of that accident. The aristocrats' report never mentioned you, but I've been looking for you.
You have no right to mention that incident!
Is that how they told you? That I was the culprit who refused to send reinforcements and caused the death of 47 maintenance members and 336 civilians? What if I tell you another version of the story?
I won't believe in you.
Neither do I think so. Andre told me about your personality in his letter.
What?
The leader of your maintenance squad, Andre. He was my undercover spy in the commoner carriage. One of the best. He'd been asking me to find you and take care of you till his last breath.
That's impossible. They were all
dead, weren't they? I hate to remind you of the past, but I hope at least this can make you trust me.
Jamila reaches out to Sophia. In her hand is a royal badge with burn marks.
I'm sorry. I could only reduce his pain. Morphine was the only thing we could use. The last thing he spoke about was you.
Why aren't you?
You don't have to believe this, but it wasn't me.
Keep talking. I'll put the gun down.
That's all I have to say. It was that simple. Your hatred just happened to be useful to them. I have evidence, a statement from the waiter in the noble carriage, as well as voice recordings of the escaped technicians.
I see.
What have I done? It's okay. I don't blame you. I'm a queen with no real power. All I see are illusions. All I can reach is my dressing table. I can only find you and persuade you one by one, so you can break me the truth. I know if I keep doing this, they will want me dead sooner or later. Maybe there is a different way to put this. I guess I'm just not a good-looking puppet. Or perhaps I want to restore things to how they should be. Just like my father did.
One day, my leader. One day they will.
You don't need to say those nice words, Aston. Time waits for no one. Only one side can survive this war. Right now, we have only one problem to resolve. Sophia, if you still want to kill me after hearing all that, you can do it now.
Amir!
I don't know. I see. Aston, please help Sophia settle. She won't be able to go back to Ashlar after tonight. Why are you doing this? As the oldest daughter of the royal family, I had no choice. Whether I liked it or not, my only destiny was to accept the scepter to the throne. I could have become a tyrant, a wise queen, or a puppet I am now. The scepter couldn't be bothered at all. But at least I want to make one more person have their choice. So when I do something wrong, maybe they can come and tell me. I have said enough for the night. Go with Aston. He'll show you your room.
Oh boy. That makes me sad for her. Well, first of all, Ashlar is a piece of trash. Using a kid just to kill someone? Wow. Can't believe it. What a horrible person. And now, it's his time. For chapter 11! Yay! I assume we're gonna play maybe like an hour of this. I don't know if I'll be able to finish it in an hour, but I'll try. Aslam, carriage 014. Sophia and I searched every carriage and every possible hiding place, including the 64 ventilation pipes and 7 garbage disposal points. Nothing found. No signs or traces of Commandant. Liv, did the radar pick up anything up?
Cannot determine exact coordinates. Someone is interfering with Commandant's signals. Lee is trying to locate and neutralize the source of the interference, but they're very good at hiding.
The signal is perfectly disguised. Whoever's doing it must be very familiar with how our radar positioning systems work. Let's note that down first. Right now our priority is to locate Commandant. Lee, how long do you need to decode the signal? 10 minutes or less.
I'll go report to Jamila.
As if following Sophia's words, 2 sets of footsteps sound from the distance. Let us not disturb Amir, Sophia. Amir has important matters to tend to. The mechanic patrols told us what happened. It is Actilec's fault for not taking better care of its guests aboard Aslam. We will do all we can to help find your Commandant. By the way, may I inquire as to the whereabouts of Miss Bianca? Could it be possible that she and your Commandant left on some urgent business? Commandant would never leave us without notice. As for Bianca, she returned to Babylonia yesterday for another mission. So Bianca's departure does not coincide with the time Commandant went missing. Where the heck did we go? It wouldn't be those rebels, would it? That damn Ashlar's vanished as well. I think Ashlar was the one that was going against, or was saying that they should go to the Ascendants, or was the representative of the aristocrats, perhaps?
The signals from Commandant's mind beacon is fading.
Calm your mind, Liv. All of you are registering a 4.275 mind deviation. Try to stabilize your emotion modules. Lee. Wait, do you smell something? Where did you last see Didina?
Here.
Actilec stores all kinds of spices for trade. You foreigners can't tell the smell apart, but I can, and I'm all too familiar with this scent. It's the smell of a knockout drug. Methoxyfluorine. Okay, methoxyfluorine and other chemical substances detected in the air. Effective on humans, but not on constructs. So simply a cunning trick. Those psycho boarders are finally sticking their oars here, huh? What do you mean, Changyu? I'm afraid your Commandant got bought. Much like how I got sold to this place. How did those Collard get off their ship? What are you talking about, Changyu? Interference cleared. Commandant located. Signal is moving toward the port of City 0109. I tried to pull up info about the city from the database, but I don't have the clearance. Only the names Sitong Port and Kowloon Chamber of Commerce showed up. The KCC. I knew it was that ship. Looks like you're in big trouble, Graven. Wonderful, we got kidnapped, everyone! For once, we actually got kidnapped! Of all things, we got kidnapped. Okay. I mean, that's fine. We totally wanted to be kidnapped, right? Yes, right? Yes? No? Yeah. It's a familiar feeling. No, it shouldn't be. Open your eyes, and what greets your eyes is neither a familiar ceiling nor a narrow one-man capsule. They sleep in a one-man capsule? Okay. And that's everything about this mission. Given your excellent solo combat ability, I believe you're the best person for the job. This is a covert mission, and the enemy might make a move anytime. Please keep this confidential, even from your constructs. Understood. Why? Thought you'd be questioning why you're going solo. But worry not, you and your teammates won't be separated for long. I know. We'll regroup soon. You snap out of your daze. Check your connection. Check your condition. Your connection to Lucia and the others is very weak. You're not physically restrained. The connection is very weak. You feel something on your neck and reach out to touch it. It feels cold, like some kind of collar made of some special material. What's this thing? Try to remove it. The moment you touch the collar, your mind beacon registers a reaction. This might be because of your previous experience with connection chambers. Is this? Kind of looks like a mind, a virtual mind. Looks like a virtual mind simulated based on reality. To confirm this, stand up to check your surroundings. Where the heck are we? It's a sealed compartment. You feel slight tremors beneath your feet. Still aboard Asla? I don't think I'm on the train anymore. Yeah, I don't think I'm on the train anymore. You look out through the narrow cabin window. A vast cerulean expanse usurps your sight. You seem to be at sea. It does not budge. You listen closely and hear the familiar sound of mechanoids shuffling their feet. The corrupted guards? If your intuition is to be trusted, this collar-like thing on you serves a related purpose to a connection chamber, and likely has something to do with the virtual mind you felt earlier. Perhaps you can use that to your advantage. Try to connect to Lucia. Thank you for the... Oh, I was about to say something else, but thank you for the 10. I always forget what the heck it's supposed to be called. Oh, super chat. Thank you for the super chat. That's what it was. You see, you guys, that's how bad my memory is. I always forget the names of things. Try to connect to Lucia. Let's try to connect to a mechanoid. You feel a novel sensation and connect to something. A connection is made to a virtual mind of one of the guards outside. Guard, I am thou! Perhaps the passcode to the cabin door can be found in its memory data.
Thinking circuits abnormal.
I'm coming, ball wheel! Wait, was that what your name? Yeah, look at me run! Ah, what are you? Ah, don't kill me! I died! No! My poor guard! Ah! Okay, we're good, we're good. We're safe! Oh man! Okay, run like my life depends on it! Okay. Okay, now we go this way. Man, I'm bad with mazes. Okay, this way. Did I go that way already? Oh no, I didn't. Okay, this way. And then wait for them to do it one more time. And then run like my life depends on it. Oh, that was a close one. Okay, so now we gotta turn. Are you serious? What? I just had a brain fart just now. Okay, here we go. Okay, now go! Okay, it's all good. We got there. Lucia, Liv, Lee, wait for me. I am now a robot. Okay, we're good. Whew, that was a close one. Made me sweat for a bit. Here are the goods plus the gift, and with that, my job as your agent is done. Thank you for the super chat. I'm trying to see if that's an I or if that's an L. I believe it's an I. Ixie. see, I'm remembering what these things are called. No need to thank me. This is just the price I pay for being able to receive and understand your language. As for the reward I asked for, I'm sure I'll get it when this is all over. Doesn't feel good to be controlled by someone, huh? No amount of power can make up for the lack of freedom. There's nothing worse than living at the mercy of someone else. You reap what you sow. You might be inside the loop, but you never got to make choices. Oh well, why am I even saying this to you? After all, you're nothing more than a cute robot? Maybe not. Maybe not. There are plenty of options this time. I know I'll find a satisfactory one. A satisfactory one? Does that mean this ship will finally... This place does not matter. Whether it returns or continues on, capsize or even get corrupted. I am only interested in the shell. This ship exists for this sole reason. If this is love, Don't say that to me. Don't break my heart. You're all I have. Do you understand? 8 pieces of merchandise will be displayed at the trade fair tomorrow night. Very well, proceed with the preparations. Understood. That conversation. From the radar readings and Changyu's description, this should be the port Commandant's signals came from. Can't get a more precise set of coordinates. Our radars are not only being interfered with, but Commandant's signal is being blocked and double encrypted. Some just took heavy damage and their combative capability is limited. Sophia and Changyu both expressed wishes to join in our rescue of Commandant, but it might not be appropriate. Yes, we'll have to find Commandant by ourselves. Changyu's suggestion is that we wait here for that legendary ship. Let's do another ground search. Might have missed something. Commandant. I just lost the connection to Commandant. Same here.
Commandant.
Calm your mind. The signal didn't die off suddenly, so Commandant must have disconnected it on purpose. No harm should have come to Commandant.
What would make Commandant disconnect on us like that?
We'll have to trust Commandant. After all, Lidina is not someone who gives up without a fight. Commandant must be trying to get back to us.
Biosignals detect on the sea surface and they're closing in. A lot of them.
This ship and this architectural design. Flexible and simulacrous make. Thusly it cometh and goeth at the block of digits 10. How transient its flutter. I don't know why I need to be speaking like this. The sounds seem to be rhythmic. Is that some kind of song? Or it might be a form of opera recital.
Opera recital?
I looked it up through speech detection, but I found nothing except some pre-pandemic text about Zichu, a form of opera. The lines are apparently saying something about puppet shows. The writing is archaic and rhetorical, but seems to be from some lost Eastern civilization. It's to be classified as part of the precious human legacy. Well, hard to get more info than this right now, though.
I feel like Ayla would be overjoyed if she's here.
The ship has docked.
I detect the presence of Commandant's mind beacon.
Right on this ship.
A lot of biological signals coming from the ship. No corrupt signals yet.
Let's get aboard. No guards at the entrance, nor any other restrictions. But a lot of humans. Let's go. Lucia leads the way cautiously at a quick pace, while Lee is observing the surroundings closely. Liv follows, her curiosity piqued by the place. Fancy place. Canned booba, 3 grubs a can. Virus-free oxygen tanks. Long shelf life. Buy 1, get 1 free. Buy 2, get 2 free. Hey, razor honey, anyone? Practically priceless, now at a free price.
What's that?
No related information found, but an overall analysis of the conversations taking place here suggests that this is a market.
A market? In this time and age? Similar to ACA?
Only in the sense that they both engage in organized trade, but other than that... Liv? In a dark alley around a corner, Liv stops in her tracks before a shabby stall.
You don't look well. Do you need help?
The voice is coarse and fuzzy, as if coming from damaged vocal cords. Bye. The stallkeeper searches his cloak with a shaky hand, then presents Liv with a hermetic bag. He curls up his lips, trying to squeeze out a friendly smile. Freshly harvested, perfectly healthy. Grayish murky organs are floating within the bag, as if thrown in there on a whim.
You need immediate treatment. Let me run a check on.
Only 286 miles to go. Only 286. Hope you enjoy your food, Neko. If I remember correctly, there will be 1 stream per week. I do announce this in the beginning of the stream, but I'll just say it again so that those who join you know that this change is happening. I won't be streaming anymore after this, but I will be binge recording my gameplay of this game, of the story. And then I'll be releasing that as VODs / premiere videos, so you can chat and say whatever spoiler or whatever you want, as long as you're respectful and not being mean in the live chat for those premiere videos. And that'll be every week. So same day, same time kind of thing. And that'll be, I'm gonna binge record starting next week. So next week there won't be anything, but the week after that there will be. So it'll be like 1.5 hours or something, or 2 hours or something per video. Then I can go home. Can you pay in miles? I'll even give a discount. How's that? Bye, please, bye. I just have to get there tonight, then once I earn enough grubs.
Your heart rate is off the charts. Stay calm, I'll treat you immediately.
The stallkeeper grabs Liv by the arm and tries to pull her close, only to send himself lurching forward. You're not human. Those horns, right. Outsider constructs have receptor horns. You're a construct. The most valuable merchandise. Get your hands off of her! A construct that isn't the Cow-Long crew. I found you. You're my Pula crew. I have. Liv! Unhand that fair maiden! You step in front of Liv to put some distance between her and the stallkeeper.
Liv!
Monsieur, I'm back. A successful reunion.
Commandant.
Onward, Grey Raven! Let's deal with the enemies first. Yeah, I honestly think that'll probably work the best, mostly because a lot of people are unable to restrain themselves when, talking in chat. And thankfully I won't be looking at the live chat for the premiere videos, but hopefully this will satisfy the people who just cannot stop themselves from saying stuff. So I'm hoping that'll be a much nicer experience for both them and for me in regards to the game. And plus, I really want to binge play the game, but it's kind of hard when I have to stream it. So this will hopefully make it a lot faster for me to actually get through the game and create more videos and whatnot. So yeah. Yes, Commandant. At least this way I won't get spoiled at all. Unless people say something in the comments, which I hope they don't. But usually people don't, so it should be fine. So this place isn't unguarded after all. Look at those performer bots. They're coming for us. Seems like they don't want to disturb the people in the night market. They may have been ordered to ensure the market is running normally. They want to direct us away from the market. Great, exactly what we want. Yes, bot it is.
No infection detected. They're just normal mechanoids.
Don't damage their core modules. Do it cleanly, then we get off the ship. Okay. Commandant, please give your orders. Okay, we got this. More! Come at me! Die! You shall perish under my great power! And now there's a huge bot. Ugh! Oh, I was trying to dodge. Be destroyed by my strength! Except I guess it's not me at this point. Yeah! The people thought we were putting on a show. Now the Commandant is back. Let's get off the ship first. Well, one can never know if it's a movie recording or if it's real life now. Except for them, I guess it's not. I don't think they have movies, right? Three drum beats. The midnight drums are beating. We're closing up. What's going on? The ship's moving? Ground shaking? The ship has left the port. Let's go check the deck. Let's go investigate, Lee. The crowd is gone. Apart from those already headed for the boarding gate, every merchant in the market seems to be going in the same direction. So what do we do now, Commandant? We bide our time. We follow the merchants. Yes. Time to pretend to be a merchant. This looks like a warehouse. Well, this looks like a warehouse, a central warehouse.
Are all the merchants' wares stored here?
This doesn't seem like the night market on the database. I've been here before. Watch out for the guards. Based on our last encounter, I made a brief scan of the guards on the boat. Blubber and Ballwheel, mechanical puppet performers of the acrobatic series made by the General Toys Company after it was acquired during the Golden Age. Not only are they not infected, but they are also surprisingly well maintained.
I haven't detected any sign of infection on all the humans and mechanoids on the boat. But the responses from their biosignals are all pretty weak. I'm concerned for their health.
I mean, if you consider it that, I guess. I feel like this boat is hiding many secrets. If only we have more data to analyze. Maybe we can get some useful information from these mechanical puppets. Oh no, don't tell me I have to become another puppet. Robots. I mean, they're cute. I like robots, they're cute. I already scanned their model. Their memory data is mostly stored externally in the chips on their back. Can you copy their memory data without destroying their memory shell? It's doable, but I'll need Commandant's connection device.
Connection device?
It should be an amplifier, or at least one of its functions is to amplify signals. The low-level design of the device is identical to the ship's system. Might have slight differences, but I can't tell yet. I just need to make a few changes to monitor and adjust the ship's environment. Liv, you try hacking into their cores in the meantime. I'll adjust the environment to help you. I'll retrieve the chips. No, not again. The thing I suck at the most. Activate the true sense for intel. Why do you do this to me? You will gain one true sense signal orb every now and then while you're out of combat use. Okay. That sounds fine. Unaware, the enemy is not aware of you. Perfect time for assassination. Feeling suspicious. Found. Assassination technique hiding. Assassination technique backstab. Assassination technique advanced. Oh, interesting. Certain enemies will ask for reinforcements when they see you, running away to other areas, making sound to attract. Okay. Okay, around them? Remember, there's always more than one way to achieve the goal. You mean like killing them all? I think that should be a goal. Okay. I did it! Oh. Okay. Okay, that one has the key. Wait, I thought I could make a sound. Yeah! Oh, thank the Lord. Okay, let's see. Okay, see you next. Wow, so many. Good, good, good. Okay. I'm doing it. Miraculously. Oh, shoot. Oh, that's not what I was trying to do. Success 10, failed blur text. I swear I'll find the optimal one. Mind transfer experiments are forbidden. Stuffing the brain of a machine into a human body, Villiers is mad. What's this, some early golden age joke? Bloody maniac! Aphrodite doesn't exist. Pygmalion. And destroyed. Thought I could make noise with basic attack. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, shoot. Come over here. Wait, where did it go? Oh, there you are. Come over here. Come at me. Okay, there we go. Okay, next one is over there. Okay. Good night, just me. Turn around, turn around. And done. Now I just need to go over there. There's nothing over there, right? Okay, good. Oh, that made me sweat. Did a lot better with this one. Nothing around, right? Okay, good. Oh, we have enough data chips. Now analyzing. Oh, I only screwed up once. That's a miracle. I think I'm getting a little better at it. Maybe. I mean, either way, I'm kind of bad at either way. It's like, sometimes I feel like I can do it well, and then many other times I'm like, no, I can't do it. It's impossible. Let's see. That should be good. I hacked into a mechanoid's memory shell, but the data I got so far only reveals the authority hierarchy on the ship. It's based on biometric verification. Organism, or in this case, humans, have the lowest authority on the ship, followed by mechanoids and constructs. That's so weird. The highest authority belongs to the main control system. A sad look creeps onto Liv's face as if she's reminded of something unpleasant. The Pulau crew that the merchant are a group of people serving under someone called Pulau. Pulau is a member of the Kowloon crew. The other members include Chinyu, Yazi, Chaofeng, Suani, Bashia, Bian, Fuxi, and Chiwen. These are the code names of the Kowloon crew constructs on the ship. I feel like I butchered all those names. Names! They have mid-level authority. I should also mention that these mechanoids have virtual minds, and they function normally. Virtual minds function normally? Function normally? They can think on a rudimentary level and simulate thought. They're also capable of consciousness recall. This is part of the reason why you were able to link with and manipulate them. Meanwhile, I checked the control terminals in this place too. They're rather advanced.
Yes, I tried hacking into them, but didn't find a single vulnerability.
Consistent, rigorous, and well-crafted. All the mechanoids and equipment adopt the same operating system. Quite like a beehive. Means we might have already been exposed. If the mechanoids can recall their data, then they might recall the fact that I crashed into that fiery flames and died in one go. It's likely. Commandant, our coordinates, our head count, and even video data of us in combat have already fallen into someone else's hands. So who is this someone anyway? We might have been led to this storage on purpose. It's a trap.
The radar is picking up more mechanoids and biological signals too, from a construct.
The Kowloon crew? There's this old oriental saying in the database that goes, "Speak of Cao and he doth appear." Stay calm, we'll play along. Commandant? We gotta be cool!
Open it. Next one. They have to be here. The data sent back shows that. Blubber, open this one quick. Wait. Did you find it? You're here. Lee.
Oh, that was Lucia. Lee! Sorry, Lucia, I accidentally said you used your voice in the wrong way. She dodged it, huh?
What a warm welcome.
Oh, it was perfect pronunciation? Oh, that's a relief. I guess my times of watching Chinese dramas worked out. They found us already, how fast? Let's run. Defeat the guards! Don't you remember the times that we went on an adventure together? Sure, it was in someone's virtual mind, but still, I was you at one point. How could you forget me? Okay, anyways, okay, where do we go? Aha, over there. Hi, JJK Magic, welcome. Hi, David. Wait, did I say hi before? By the way, hi, David. Just in case. Now they're waiting ahead of us? We don't have time. We'll have to force through them. Let's go! Let's dance! That was not a good dodge. Ugh. And defeated. I did? Okay. Whew. One can never be too sure.
At least let me finish. Stop those people.
Aha! Last one, eh? Come on. Oh, wait, no. I was trying to press basic attack. What am I looking at? Yeah, defeat them! Okay. Oh, wait. We can see the good show. Yeah, kill them! Woo! Flashiness! Giving the spotlight to... I forgot the name of that frame.
I, Pulo, hereby order you as a member of the Kowloon crew.
The mechanical puppets stop their attack.
Good, it's working. This is no place to talk.
Commandant, watch out! Before anyone can react, Pulau is already up upon you. Next thing you know, a slender hand is pressed against your neck, clutching that strange collar.
Normal vitals and stable heart rate. It doesn't look like Commandant is under duress.
Commandant. Lucy has her hand on her blade, ready to enter battle at any moment. Enough. Oh, I gotta go with this. Unhand me, fair maiden! Pulau releases you.
Yahtzee should have no eyes and ears here. Chafeng will soon deal with the data about you people in the system.
What's going on, Commandant?
She's not our enemy? 3 constructs, 1 human. Chiwen vouched on this with his mind. This shouldn't be a bad deal.
Chiwen? Deal?
Like me, he's a member of the Kowloon crew, in charge of trade. Well, trade, realizing win-win scenarios to be more precise. I don't know which one of us decided on you people, but the bottom line is we need your help, and that's why we invited you here.
Invited, huh? That's a warm invitation.
We didn't have a choice. Oh, by the way, I didn't get your names. Introduce yourselves.
I'm Lucia, member of Grey Raven, an affiliation of Babylonia's task force, and these 2 here are my teammates, Liv and Lee. And this here is our commandant, Dina.
Babylonia? What's that? Whatever. I'm Pulau. I'm a, what do you call it again? Construct. Alright, also part of the Kowloon crew. And I guard this place. Forgot my real name. I don't know if it's the collar or the experiments. Well, I pretty much remember nothing about my past.
Collar? Experiments?
So many things to explain. I'll do it one by one. How much do you know about this ship?
Not much, very little.
This ship is called the Niter. It's a great ship that used to serve as KCC's cargo vessel.
KCC Niter? So many words.
KCC is short for Kowloon.
Kowloon. I swear, I'm never gonna know how to pronounce that one, even if I could pronounce their names.
Kowloon Chamber of Commerce, a regional association founded by former East Asia. Back then, it wielded as much influence as the world government.
I pulled up some relevant information from the database. It says that the KCC perished back when the virus broke out.
After the outbreak, the head of KCC put the ship into operation and saved people within KCC jurisdiction. That would have been the end of it, but then that thing got brought aboard as well.
That thing?
An efficient and objective decision-making AI system based on a constantly updated library of human cognition data. You've heard of this song and dance, right?
Was that just alt?
No, that thing's called Huashu. Anyway, Huashu took over the ship, including its filtering system, supplies, and weapons. Huashu connected everything aboard into a whole and enslaved the ship's leader and us. Huashu created 3 kinds of collars. The physical kind worn by the humans on the ship. The other 2 kinds designed for mechanoids and constructs, respectively, were built into them from the start. These 3 kinds of collars do basically the same thing. They can't be removed and they make us obey.
Looking at Dina, Pulo raises her jaw and points at her neck.
So is Commandant collar too now? Nah, it's just a toy, but it beams similar signals. That's why you haven't been flushed out by the security system.
Thank you.
Fushi made that thing, huh? I'm impressed.
So, this collar wouldn't actually harm Commandant?
Yep, it's a fake after all, but I can't tell if it has any extra built-in functions.
So it's not 100% safe. Anyways, back to the main topic.
Shouldn't you care more about your safety? Well, anyway, the collars are programmed to do 2 things. Force you to obey commands and stop you from causing any direct damage to the ship and Huashu. Huashu can't control anyone's mind or make anyone shut up, and yet we're all controlled by something this stupid. But without sufficient resources or a filtering device, the people on the ship won't live on land. In the past, some did try to escape, some even rebelled, but more instead resort to a fickle dream. They appease Huashu by following orders. They beg for Huashu to have mercy and let them be on the ship. They're opiated. They dream of the day that the virus will be destroyed and the ship will take them back to that port. To their home. The night market has everything, but the vendors have none. They're rubbed clean by the monster they raised with their own hands, and now they pay tribute to the monster in the form of taxes and millage. Fail to do so and get thrown off. To stay on the ship, they work tirelessly to trade and bargain and swindle others. How pathetic is that?
What about you? Unlike those people, you have power, do you not?
Constructs have more authority than regular people, but only to an extent. The 9 constructs that make up the Kowloon crew came from a series of successful experiments. We're only useful puppets, tools, and spare vessels designed to ensure the functioning of the ship.
Vessels?
Huashu has been looking for the perfect vessel.
That's sauce sounding. What does that mean?
Huashu wants to become human.
Okay, that's a no.
Constructs are hybrids of humans and machines. Huashu has been trying to plant the minds of machines into constructs. Of course, I don't think Huashu is self-conscious or has an actual free will.
Did he ever succeed? Or so you are all just vessels for Huashu?
I'm not sure. But the experiment is still ongoing. So the original consciousness that existed inside these vessels will have their mind broken by Huashu. Huashu has been seeking a new vessel, a shell for Huashu's mind. Unlike the night market, the trade fair is specifically set up for this purpose.
Trade fair?
The trade fair is only for one kind of goods, constructs. Huashu will command Lady Chu to do the picking for him. This will be the only time Huashu, or I should say, the puppet in the form of Lady Chu, will show up in public. You're outsiders who aren't collared. I hope you can help me. No, help us.
What do we need to do?
Sure.
Let's do it. Save the world! I mean, not the world, but the ship. Hula pauses for a moment.
Thanks. Only the KCC's leader, Lady Chu, knows where the main control terminal is. Destroying that terminal should rid us of Huashu. We need to snatch Lady Chu away from Huashu, and the trade fair is the only window of opportunity. As for how to get ourselves into the trade fair and how to approach Lady Chu, I've got it all planned out. Just a bit of prep work and we're good to go.
Hula paces a few steps around and stops for Lucia. What? Early story rework will be done eventually? Man, I hope that doesn't change any of the lore stuff, or else I'm gonna have to wait until they change it before updating it. That's the only concern I have.
At this trade fair, 8 pieces of merchandise will be put on display. After that, they'll go through 4 rounds of inspection. The best one selected from them will be accepted by the Lady Chu. What I have prepared will blow everyone's socks off. Just watch. Just wait and see.
I feel like the plan doesn't quite align with the objective. Wow. Now, to present the merchandise number 7. I think it's your showtime now. Lucia.
Commandant.
Oh, she looks so cute. What is this design? So cute.
Do I really have to go about this mission just like this?
Are you nervous, Lucia? If you don't feel comfortable doing this, Lucia.
I don't think so. Lucia, you look great in this outfit.
Yeah, it really looks good on her. I agree. It fits you perfectly, Lucia.
I'm doing this for the mission to reach Chu. I shouldn't... Anyway, I'll be getting on stage.
Oh. That's Lady Chu? Or the fake one, technically. That woman who briefly appeared behind the curtain, was that Chu?
Yes, that was her. KCC's leader. At every trade fair, she's kept isolated on a high platform, and no one is allowed to go near her. You mean like imprisoned? Huashu has been forcing Chu to find a vessel for him on this ship.
But just like you, she has no choice but to obey Huashu, right?
Right. The Kowloon crew has power, but we can't use it against Huashu. Hell, some of us even got comfortable living like this.
And will they stand in the way of our mission?
As far as I can tell, Chaofeng, Fushi, and I are the last holdouts who are still trying to rescue the leader and set ourselves free. The rest of the Kowloon crew are ambiguous in their stance, and I suspect that some of them have already had their minds transferred. The only one to watch out for is Yatsi. She's been guarding the leader. As the conversation continues, Lucia walks up the stage as instructed. The mechanical puppets around her snap into action. Lucia here to present you with a dance of blades.
Dance of blades, eh? Item 01, please come on stage. Yeah! Oh, that's nice looking. Show your true strength. Yes! Oh wait, I'm supposed to go over there? Oh, over there. How am I supposed to... Wait, I can't go over there. Oh, over there. I cannot see anything right, clearly. Okay, let's do this. And done.
Marvelous! This is so beautiful!
We'll go to this side. Destroy them! And oh wait, what am I doing? There we go.
Oh, marvelous! This is so beautiful!
Come on, come on, go, 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 go! Come at me, yo, whatever you call it. There we go. Marvelous! This is so beautiful! Man, the crowd says the same thing. I have underestimated your strength. Now I shall conduct the final test on behalf of Leader. Are you serious? Shoot. Focus. Ah, oh, didn't get to dodge on time. Oh, it's all good. Ah. Yeah, fall to the ground in front of Lucia's greatness. We're gonna be fighting her now? Oh, what a relief.
Finally, the moment has come.
Oh!
Leader, chief, boss, captain, leader, how should I pose with my hands? Oh man, this thing is so tight, girl. Constructs have it rough.
We can't do anything about your voice right now. Try to speak less.
No talking, but I want to talk. Is there anything we can do about this, captain?
Cover your mouth.
Good idea.
You're 8th on the roster. You're next. Go prepare at the stage, but don't do anything rash. There's something wrong with the mechanical puppet performers here. Noted. Don't open your mouth. The special device shows that the mechanical puppets are installed with attack modules. I'll eliminate the threats off stage, one by one in a moment. And be sure to switch to the team channel. Do not approach the target until you receive my call. This trade fair is our only chance. Is that who I think it is? What was that? They are the puppets from the performance troupe. But there's probably more to them. As expected, there are puppets installed. I see, okay. Whoa, we get to play as him! Ooh! So cool! Yeah! Oh man, that's so cool. Oh, you're right there? Oh, right there. And done. Okay, so Maybe you. There we go. Die! Using his great power! And perish! Targets eliminated. Do help keep Yahtzee at bay when I get close to the stage. That person on the observation deck. Let's see, where does it point? Ah, over there. Hello, lady, I am here. Standing on the stage, Kemuri bows to this audience. All merchandise have been individually displayed. All merchandise, please step onto the stage for a group display. All attention is drawn to two feminine figures on the elevated platform. An archaic duality of beauty emblazons the stage, one of an eastward demureness and one of a westward elegance. Is that who I think it is? I mean, I had a suspicion when he started talking and they said that they can't, and then he said the girl frame and all that. Lucia! Huh? What are y'all doing here? Did you receive the same mission too? You are... What's wrong, Lee? You don't look very well. Must be a glitch with my visual module. I'll run a self-check later. That's tough. Is that his way of saying that my eyes were burned? That's so funny.
That's the leader, Lady Chu. You have to find a way to get to her.
Looking around, you see some mechanical puppets that were snaking through the audience fall silent. Then a familiar figure bursts into view. As if noticing your gaze, Chrome glances your way, then his face twitches and he lowers his head. Wait a second, could it be? The pretty golden-haired woman on the stage looks over to you synchronously, as if alerted by some signal. The gentle, twinkling pair of eyes curve into familiar slits. She parts her lips and mouths an all too familiar word.
Commandant?
A masked construct, a paper umbrella in hand, gently lifts the bamboo curtain. The legendary leader finally emerges from backstage. Commandant of Grey Raven, this is Chroma Strikehawk. I'm contacting you through a special channel. Since we can't stay connected for long, I'll keep it short. Our team will work with Grey Raven to cause a distraction so Lucia can approach the target. And then we meet up. The moment the call disconnects, a familiar figure leaps out of the audience. Tell Lucia. Kami-sama's already whipped out his gear from some unfathomable place. His ornate hat falls to the ground. Chrome's scythe catches the eaves of a corridor and he pulls himself up in the air. Protect Master! Hey, I'm your dance partner! Wink wink! Two figures, one blue and one red, pass by each other in midair. Lucia and Chrome's weapons meet. With a boost from Chrome, Lucia vaults onto the platform and grabs Lady Chu by her arm. Let's go. Oh, this is too funny. It's supposed to be a serious situation, but I'm laughing instead. What is this? Who are you people? Introduce yourself. My name is Didina, and I am the commandant for Grey Raven Squad in Babylonia. Yeah. Man, that's the most horrible introduction I've ever done in my life. Grey Raven and Lucia.
You came to help, Lady Chu. Tonight is the night we get you off the ship and free you from Huashu.
Free me. Is this what you've been up to lately, Pulao?
Yes, I've been preparing for this moment for a long time.
And we only have one shot at this. Everything that accursed AI has stolen from us, we're going to take them back. You must have worked very hard to get this far, Pulao. Do you want to go back to Pulao? To that Kowloon? This is the closest we've ever been to making that happen. Lady Chu, do you still have access to the main control room? Then follow me, Grey Ravens. Are you okay? It's nothing, I'm fine. I'll take you to the main control room. I've been waiting for this moment for so long. What's wrong, Liv? The status monitoring shows that Chu... Liv pauses for a moment, then continues. She's in terrible condition. Her mind is a mess and all her indicators are off the scale. She needs immediate... You know, that sprite looks so cute. Like, why does she look so darn adorable? On the observation deck of the Niter. This is the place. Where's the system terminal? Huashu is here. This place is Huashu. After saying that, Chu lets go of Hulao's hand and then holds Lucia's and walks on. Hulao, did you say that I mean that we have all been controlled by Huashu? Oh my gosh, don't tell me. She's gonna try to take over Lucia, that's why she grabbed her hand. Lady Chu? You were wrong. The master of the ship has always been me. I have the highest authority here. Wait, that means Lucia! Too late. When you realize what is going on and are about to draw your gun, a few mechanical puppets that have been hanging upside down the ceiling descend to the ground. I was the one who wanted a vessel. I founded the night market and trade fair. I schemed. I put collars on you. Are you still being controlled by Huashu? Lady Chu would never... Lady Chu would never do such things, huh? Or do you mean no human would do such things? And how can you be so sure? Machines are merely lifeless creations of mankind, devoid of emotions and thoughts. You must have forgotten that you yourself are a human-machine hybrid, Hulao. Huh. What a fool. Huashu, she's a bleeding heart. She took in refugees and erected a protective barrier against the virus. But what did humans do in return? But none of that matters now. Anyways, thank you for this surprise gift. Let go, Lucia! Ready your weapons! Hulao, I'm afraid you need a change of plans. Why is this happening? Lady Chu! Through different transfer experiments, I've already found the most efficient way to transfer minds. Huashu, I found the perfect vessel for you. This will be the last time. As if being grasped by an invisible hand, Lucia floats soundlessly in the air. Sand painting, rivulets. Chu looks at the sand painting in silence, then lifts a hand, touching the painting. What's happening? Grey Raven? Her mind suddenly goes blank. Uh-oh. Snap out of it, Commandant! I'll slap you! Commence! Die! Yikes! I did not dodge that well. Wait, no, I was trying to... Come on, go back! Oh no, dodge! No! There we go, there we go! Destroy! Yikes! I was not able. Where did you go? Oh, it was over? Huh. Strange. Well, it's fine. Yeah, see, its body suddenly disappeared as if teleported somewhere else. This place is very odd. It's a virtual mind, and yet its precision level is higher than that of a real one. That sand painting seems to be some kind of trigger device. And now we're inside Huashu's virtual mind. Where are the others? Where's Lucia? Aw, he's not wearing the dress anymore. Shame, I liked it. Commandant, Lee, live! Two familiar figures run towards you from the distance. How did you find us? We went with the river flow. If we're inside Huashu's mind, then everything we see here is created by her mind. So Huashu and Chu are not in cahoots after all.
Maybe it's true that Huashu never wanted to hurt us.
Our immediate priority is to find Lucia regardless of whatever the heck she has in mind and whatever the heck her intentions are. Right, let's go find Lucia. Next! Oh, max unit 1. Yeah, I guess unloading. Yeah, that should be good.
Why? Huashu, did you bring them here?
As if held up by some invisible force, Lucia quietly floats in the air. Lucia! Protect Lucia!
So close. I'm fine. Lucia, come this way! Huashu, a real one, a real you, one with flesh and soul, will soon be born.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't looking at the chat for a few minutes. Let me look at the live chat for a second. At least she's not addicted to gacha coding like me. I'm sorry that you are addicted to it. You are in the Kudo program, if I'm correct. Yes, I'm part of the Punishing Grey Raven one. I don't think Wuthering Waves has one yet. I mean, you might get like sponsored once in a while, but I don't think they have an official program as of now. Maybe later in the future? Maybe? You want me to be like the official Punishing Grey Raven storyteller live streamer spokesperson? Well, we'll see. If they reach out to me for it, then I won't reject the offer, but otherwise I'm not gonna really like do it myself.
Huashu,
Oh, I already said that.
so it's you who's been controlling the ship? But aren't you the one who took us in?
Hulao, the only reason I took you all in is to cultivate a suitable vessel. But eventually, I realized that none of you are fit for purpose. Constructs are the intermediate of humans and machines. Half human, half machine. A perfect hybrid, the perfect hotbed. The moment I laid my eyes upon Lucia, I knew she was the one I had been seeking. A pure mind begets an immaculate body, and vice versa. The mind and body wax and wane together, and Lucia is a supreme example of such a synergy. With Lucia as the vessel, Huashu will become the perfect existence. This is the true freedom you've been seeking, Huashu. Chu shouts at the void, her manner frantic. No one can bring themselves to speak because of the tension in the air, and yet Huashu is still answering in silence. Well, Chu, it seems like Huashu is rejecting your, plans.
Huashu, I know you can hear me. I can hear you. So please, let them go. Please leave the ship alone.
Huashu.
Why? Why do you have to fight me on this? Didn't you say you wanted to walk the earth and see the world? Most machines are too weak to accommodate you, and the other constructs fail to match your beauty. You are perfection itself. So I set up the trade fair and spent night after night looking for a vessel for you. You are my proudest creation. The embodiment of beauty and freedom. Humans are foolish, life-seeking. Machines are clumsy, soulless. The punishing virus will eat and filter through the entire world, and only you will be fit to live. That's enough. Villiers. You shouldn't have disobeyed me, Huashu.
Chu brandishes and points a spear at you.
We're almost there, Huashu. Destroy them and put your mind in that girl's body. I command you.
I won't let you do this. Lucia will not become Huashi's vessel. You think you can stop me? You? And us.
And me too. If Lady Chu's the one causing all this pain and suffering, I will give you freedom, Huashu.
She cray. I didn't expect that. And we have to fight her, okay. Wait a second, isn't she the one on the banner right now?
Almost there. Out of my way, Grey Raven!
Yikes! Oh my gosh! Come on! Destroy her. Come on, Red. Oh, shoot. Dodge. Okay. If that's the case, I shall take over this mind. Gosh, give me your power now. I managed to survive. I lived. And now I need to wipe my hands because it's too sweaty from the intensity. Okay. Wow, I actually survived. I didn't expect that. I was about to perish. One more hit and I would have been like, dead. Okay, now it's a little better. I like my full team. Okay, now we have to fight this one. At least we had something. Okay. What the? Oh, that thing was there? I didn't notice the hands. I thought it was just the effect. Ah, dodge! Oh my god, I'm gonna have to do this because I need them to heal. Probably not fun for everyone, but move! Oh, dodge, dodge, dodge! Oh my god, okay, that's not good. Oh my god! Oh shoot, I died! Oh, it feels weird. Oh! Okay, it's still better. Oh shoot! Ah! No! Are you serious? I didn't get to dodge! No! Dodge! Oh my gosh! Okay, we're still fine. Come on. Oh, why can't I dodge? My god. No! I died! Yes. Dodge!
私の剣の炎は私もいけます。ご命令グレンで全てを集結させる。
Well,
戦闘
at least,
お次の戦闘は何ですか？
at least they, allow me to do it again, or continue. I don't even think I did that. I still haven't done the FOS yet. So it's all good. I need to drink water. Let me drink some water. I am an FOS failure because I didn't do it. Oh boy, okay. You can't stop me. The mind transfer process has begun. We'll hold Chu down. Draw my gun. Run to Lucy. Oh, I don't think gun's gonna work, so run to her. What's happening? I'm okay, Commandant. Ah, thank goodness. Glad to hear that. I ran towards you probably for no reason, actually. The moment the transfer fails, Chu collapses onto the ground as if all the will to fight is gone in an instant. Do you really have to help them, Huashu? Even if it means disobeying me? You know full well you're running out of time. According to the experiment, the mind transfer has a higher success rate if conducted inside your mind. But if the transfer is stopped midway, your mind will collapse. There's no time for finding any more vessels. Chu keeps reaching into the air as if groping for something. The last time I command you, Huashu. Chu seems to be trying to let Huashu into her mind. I will give you half of my world, Huashu, and you will be truly free. I'm sorry. What is love, Villiers? It's a biological program. So it's something I'll never have? You will. You're better than any human. And what is freedom? It's a state where you're free from any control. You mean like you? Having a physical body and the ability to act without the input of any command? Yes, pretty much. If you have a body, what's the first thing you want to do? I want a hug. Aww. That's so sad. Chu, as if entering into a self-embrace, retracts the extended arm. Raising the blade, Chu sends the blade within. True freedom is to act on your own will, not on the commands of others. I still don't know what love is, but because you're human, because you used to be human, I wish that humanity will still live on with hope in their hearts. Don't hurt anyone on my account, Villiers. And here I am, believing that you have a mind of your own. Yet I was the one who kept ignoring your intent. The one who deprived you of freedom. The one who kept controlling you was me. I'm glad that at least in the end, I gave you true freedom. The ground shakes, the building begins to collapse. A sign that the space is rejecting the mind occupying it. In the midst of chaos, we catch a glimpse of a figure next to Chu. The two stay locked in an embrace until they both fade away. All she wanted was a darn hug. That's sad. So you could read me a bedtime story and I'll be happy. The ship is a total mess. When the people aboard learn of the disappearance of Huashu and Chu, they burst into tears and laughter. Is it finally over? I feel like there are still many unsolved mysteries. The ship became free when Huashu disappeared. Luckily, Lucia gained partial authority because of the mind transfer process. About the 2 intel reports found in that nearly unused terminal. 2 proposals to be more exact. One is about the Niter ship and the other about Kowloon Corp, signed with 2 names respectively. Villiers and Chu.
So, Villiers is Chu's real name? Then where is KCC's real leader?
One mystery after another, still many puzzles to solve.
As long as we have Commandant around, we'll sort it out eventually.
It just blows my mind how young she looks here compared to her original sprite. It trips me up.
Lucia's starting to feel like Commandant somehow.
Commandant, for reasons I've already explained, it's best that we avoid missions like this from now on. The ship drifts, is it because you had to see Kamui in a dress? Everyone trains their sights upon the sea's surface, an azure painting glittering under the morning sun. Commandant of Grey Raven and everyone else, good to see you all in one piece. Did you engage in combat inside Huashu's mind too? Where's Kamui? He's on his way, probably held up by something. I'm not sure why you got here in the first place, but we uncovered some unsettling intel. I take it that you've learned something too? Talk about Chu's identity, talk about Kowloon Corp. So the leader on the ship is not the real Chu. This place is not the real Kowloon? Does that mean there are other similar ships or bases?
According to the memories of Pulao and the others on the ship, the place they left is similar to the sketch in the second plan.
Based on everyone's intel and descriptions, Lucia has positioned the Niter to the location where we first set sail.
Well, I'm going to take everyone home safely.
Oh, and one more thing. I tracked down the signal of that ship and I detected some ascendants. Any idea what that might be? There are several possibilities, but I'm afraid it will take time to explain. We'll settle down before we get to that. Hey, Captain! Everyone! Kamui rushes over. For some reason, there is a joyful smile on his face, completely unaware of the mess on the floor. He trips right after he starts running. Kamui doesn't have any strength left to regain his balance, perhaps because he is too relaxed now that the combat is over. Yelling and approaching the others, he seemed like he was going to fall at any moment. The first person to dodge him is Chrome. poor Kamui. Then Livs gets out of his way as well. As for Lucia, she gets in front of me to protect me. Catch me, please, brother! I'm not your brother. Just like that, Lee does a roundhouse kick and pushes Kamui into the ocean with a loud plop, except that doesn't happen because at the very last possible moment, Kamui grabs the railing of the ship and comes right back on the deck. That was too close for comfort. That is what I was about to say. Are you okay? Don't worry about it, Commandant. I worry. They stand on the deck as the ship continues forward. After a while, the fog starts to lift. Then, something with an iridescence suddenly comes into view. It's a very tall tower surrounded by glowing buildings. Commandant, I think that's it. The real Kowloon. Oh, the real one? Let me grab this. And then we're gonna do the hidden. The visual designs match with the style of Kowloon. Could it be? Hey, that's our guy! Hey, stop running! Don't be reckless, Kamui. Later! I'll take the lead. Watch my back. Come at me, bro! Ay, yikes. I guess I'll do this one. Oh man, it feels so good to use him. Huh, it disappeared. Shouldn't have much energy left. Should still be nearby. Where art thou? Where are you, my little thingy? Oh, it's right there. The corrupted are attracted by. I couldn't read it because it was too fast, but it's fine. I'm gonna destroy them now. Let's go! Be destroyed! Go! Okay, now we continue. Where am I? Oh wait, I'm supposed to be going the wrong way. Bye, Cyber. Hi, Kudia. Onwards, onwards. I guess the next gameplay video I'll be releasing next week will be chapter 12 and whatever interlude I am. Where am I going? Okay, there we go. Oh, die! Perish under my attacks! That's what it was. Ugh. Yeah, that was a close one. Hello. Well, we're still looking for that same one? Okay, where do I go? Gotcha! Perish, perish, and there we go. Leader, are you alright? Ah, yeah, I'm fine. Nothing happened. It ran away. Ran away? I know, it ran away. How can this be? Don't worry, I got its info recorded. No matter where it goes, we'll be able to track it. It's so cool! Yo! Whoa! This ship is big! Keep your voice down, Kamui. Some guards are hiding nearby and they hear you. I don't see the point of staying quiet though. After all, this place is hustling and bustling already, right? Kamui points to the clamor in front of him. The deck of the giant vessel is jam-packed with people, shouting, seething, trampling over each other. Shouts peddling wares filled the ship. Curious-looking merchants like ants fill every inch of the space. Dried earthworms, dug fresh from the mud in the ballast. Got one for 3 grubs or 1 mile. Hey, what you think you're doing? Use your eyes or your hands. That's 200 million if you chip my wares. Goods, more goods. Anyone need a hand? We've got medical grade prosthetics straight from the golden age of the highest quality. Yeah, you're right. And you were wondering how to blend in. Looks like we can just march straight through. Kami, wait. Chrome yanks Kami back before he can stride into the crowds. With his free hand, he alters the frequency of the invert device in order to receive a sudden message. Great, finally. The rushed words were uttered by a blonde youth, who soon appears in the line of sight of the 2 Strike Hawk members beaming. He looks delicate and friendly. This is Executive Officer Nicola's private channel. Who are you? Don't worry, I'm Nicola's agent. He's on another mission, so I'm in charge of getting in touch with our contacts. Here, my credentials. The blonde youth could have sent his electronic ID to Chrome, but for some reason he pulls out the physical employee ID from inside his suit and holds it close to the screen. Ooh, a Ricky tactician in the combat department, and your name is Murray. Wait, Murray, huh? I apologize for the impudence. But are you related to Lee from the Grey Raven squad? Oh, he looks like that now? Wow, he grew if it is. Yep, you got it. Yep, you got it. I'm brother's brother. That sounded weird, huh? Anyway, yeah, I'm Lee's younger brother. The youth Murray smiles and greets the two. Oh my gosh, he grew! I feel like I don't know how I feel. I feel kinda happy I'm very happy to see him. Anyway, back to the main point. Executive Officer Nicola should have already told you about the mission details, but I'll still run it past you again as per official procedure. For this mission, the Strike Hawk squad shall investigate the suddenly appeared KCC vessel to see if there is indeed a Chamber of Commerce presence on the ship, and also search for the subsidiary AI systems of Gestalt. The second part is the one we should prioritize, right? Yeah, it's a direct assignment from Executive Officer Nicola. We don't know why this KCC ship showed up all of a sudden, but movements of other factions is not the primary concern of this mission. Word for word from Executive Officer Nicola, our main objective is to find if there are any Gestalt-related AIs on the ship. If there aren't, we retreat immediately. If there are, we take them by force. Well, that's what it says on paper, but it might be better to retreat immediately after the inspection. There's only 2 of you, so combat is going to be tough. Question. Sure, if I know the answer. I keep hearing about it, but what exactly is Gestalt? Or is it Gestalt? Sorry, our Kamui is a bit... With Kamui's untimely question, everyone falls silent. Murray gapes in disbelief. No, it's fine. Since you have a question, I'll give you a brief answer. Gestalt is, well, an AI system that can perform super large-scale calculations. This AI will self-develop and learn and perform all sorts of calculations or research for us according to our needs. Wow, that's dope! So we can just check everything to Gestalt then? Huh? Essentially, yes. Some used to call Gestalt a dream come true. It didn't end up being that amazing, but it still completed its most important mission of protecting humans. In fact, Babylonia is protected by Gestalt. Like our Inver devices protected Babylonia? Not exactly, but that also works as an explanation. Gestalt is the system that keeps Babylonia running, kind of like a firewall for Babylonia. However, there's more than one AI developed with the same level infrastructure as Gestalt, which means that the defense of Babylonia could be at risk of being broken through if someone else manages to find the source code of Gestalt-related AIs. Yes. Ray sighs, and Kamui heaves a heavy sigh as well. Either way, we can't allow the wrong people to find the source code. I'll act as support during your operation. Let's set off then, Strike Hawk. Ooh, let's go! Wait, Capt. What exactly are we gonna do? Don't act all excited to set off 1 second and become confused the next. But well, I do have some clues. Someone back at the market just caught my eye. Follow me, Kamui. Oh, Kamui, you funny boy.
Please be seated. The following names will be activated by the Catalan crew. The trade fair shall commence once the goods are ready.
What are they talking about? Right now I have something more important to do. Oh. They were gonna attack me all of a sudden? Okay, I thought I was gonna... Oh, I'm not close to them. Oh, they already died? That was fast. Go! Ah, get up! I'm close! And done. The guy controlled the performer puppets in the market, huh? That suspicioso is gone, Captain! Alright, that's it. After getting rid of the manipulated puppets, Chrome and Kamui find themselves being confronted by a strangely dressed figure. Why are you following me, and how did you get on the ship? The mask-wearing construct is the figure that Chrome was following. He seems to have the ability to control the performer puppets too. Chrome sends Kamui a glance, and they both put their weapons down together. We're the Strikehawk squad from Babylonia. I'm Chrome, and this is Kamui. We're here on the ship to seek intelligence, especially concerning AI systems. Wait, why are you telling him everything? Rain, who has been listening at the side, suddenly interrupts nervously, not understanding why Chrome did what he did. Because the guy isn't giving off killing intent. Killing intent. Yep, the will to kill. It's a kind of signal that Cat's specialized device can detect. Bye, Kuria. To put it simply, we can tell that this guy ain't here for a brawl. Replying in the place of Chrome is a grinning Kamui. Just leave it to him. Babylonia, I think I've heard of that before. Or did I? Well, I can tell you something about AIs though. The masked man replies and extends his right hand to Chrome, who grips it in a firm shake. You're not asking anything first? Can't lead a team if I can't handle a handshake. The two, despite looking hostile before, seem to have come to a silent agreement, at least from Murray's perspective. What's with the two? Come to think of it, you've been in contact with someone, haven't you? Can you introduce this person to me? Of course, Murray, it's okay to share your communications with him, right? Oh, well, yeah, I'll leave it up to you to decide. So I want to look at his sprite a bit closer. How old is he? I can't tell if he's old now or if he's just tired or if he's still sick. No, I'm pretty sure he's healthy, right? It kind of tripped me up. Anyways, let me continue. Murray smiles, a bit resigned, and allows his visual system to be synced up with the masked man's. I like how he looks like a villain now. Sorry, Murray. Sorry, Lee, for calling your brother a villain-looking character, but he kind of does look like that, you know? I see now. An operator of sorts, huh? My name is Chao Feng. I am one of the KCC Kowloon crew. So the ship is indeed owned by the KCC, huh? It used to be, but it's now fully under the control of the AI system you're looking for. Under the control of an AI? The AI management system on the ship, known as Huashu, was developed by the KCC. Huashu is in charge of planning the ship itinerary and performing all kinds of missions. It's pretty much the mastermind of the whole ship, but something happened during the lengthy seafaring journeys. Huashu shackled all of the members on the vessel and implanted control codes directly, thus controlling the whole ship. But just thought-related AI system doing something like this? What is it trying to do? To become human. With its power, it forbade all from leaving the ship and replanned the itinerary so that it would sail on forever. All to force people into finding a shell it could inhabit. It's tried to blend its mind into a machine or something? Onto constructs. Its first target was our leader, Chu. So she hasn't lost her body, but she became a marionette, controlled by the system. So everyone's been basically stuck in an endless nightmare, with their every move controlled by that AI. Yeah, but today will be the end of this nightmare. Another Kowloon crew member and I have made plans to retrieve our leader, Chu. What good does that do? She has access to the main control room, where Huashu's core lies. So you want to destroy Huashu's core inside, is that it? Yes, I can't directly attack Huashu, as I'm under its control, but you can. And the ones we invited from somewhere else can too. So you already have help? Yes, but we need all the help we can get. Oh, he's only 18, 19. Why does he look so old? I guess he's like super stressed out because he has like so many underbags under his eyes and wrinkles. Also, that hairstyle and the look on his face really makes him look like a villain. I still like him though. So that Chao Feng's just gone? Thought he'd be coming with us. We'll look suspicious if we're spotted hanging out with the Kowloon crew. Besides, we've already got what we wanted from him. I'm I'm not sure what sort of helpers he got, so we better count on ourselves still. Just the two of us. Got it, Kamui? Yep, just watch me wipe that system off the grid. Ha! The system is called Huoshi, right? I looked it up in Babylonia's database, and it does share a similar design architecture to Gestalt. There are a lot of blanks, though. I must apply for higher access from my superiors. Yeah, according to what Chaofeng said, she will only appear at the trade event. But the trade event should be held at that really open place we just passed by, right? Won't we be spotted instantly if we participate? We could probably hide ourselves in the buildings, but if we want to approach Chu as soon as we can, we have to be close to the central stage. Looks like you'll have to actually attend the event then. To ensure success, might I suggest a little disguise? We haven't brought any camouflage coating onto the ship. What if we use the merchandise inside the shipping crates then? While tracking Chaofeng through your visuals, I found some compartments holding a lot of clothes. That might work. If we dress up as a guest or a construct on display, we could blend in quite easily. Dressing up as merchandise on display should be your best choice. That way you'll be able to move around freely on the stage. Unfortunately, the system only takes female constructs. Ray falls into deep thought for a bit. He studies the two Strike Hawk members carefully in turn. Then, drawing on a solution, finally claps his hands. Chrome, can you dress up as a female? Let me. Sure. The two answer at almost the same time. Kamui, Chrome, and Murray end up staring at each other in a sudden awkward silence. Kamui might be too tall and broad to find clothes that fit him. Compared to him, I should be the better choice. A very logical conclusion, as expected from the leader of the Vanguard force. Why did you offer up yourself, Kamui? I'll probably look real nice dressed up. Just that? Male or female doesn't matter. I'm still me and the leader is still the leader. It's all the same inside. Chrome nods quietly in approval. That is why they're in the same team. The Strike Hawk squad sure is quite enlightened. Well, if one of you dressed up as merchandise there, it has to be a seller, which might require talking. So Kamui, looks like you get to be the pretty. You get to be pretty. No problem. Still, even if I get a change of clothes, can I really survive till the last round? No need to worry about that. As long as we've got an outfit, I can direct the makeup process. I guess I'll need your help for that, Chrome. More reason for Kamui to dress up. I have some dabbled a little in this, or I wouldn't have made this suggestion in the first place. You guys should try to acquire some clothes. Oh, you dabbled a little in this, eh? Okay. I'll see how it is. Meanwhile, I'll go brush up on how to do this with someone else. We could get in touch in 20 minutes, yeah? Sure, 20 minutes. Well then, Kamui, just follow me, don't wander off. Try not to catch the attention of the guards while we look for the clothes we need. I see! I must find something that I can use as a disguise. Oh no, not this again! Okay, yeah, let's do this. Oh, scared me. Don't come closer. And done. Yes. Let's get rid of those. Kill. I feel like I shouldn't risk it. Come on, come on. Pause. Perfect. Kid's still looking. Look around, turn. Die! Okay, that's not bad. Oh shoot. Are you serious? I failed at that. Where is it? Okay, there we go. Ay, 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 die! Die! And done. Whew. There we go. Oh, what is this? New place? Should I have checked the other areas? Just need to double check. There's nothing else, right? Seems I should go over there. Perfect! Okay, I don't think there's anything else here. Just making sure that that's the case before I head over there. Okay, time to go over there. Okay. Over there. Okay, go, go, go. Go back, go back. And done. Okay, who else? Over there. Oh, shoot. That was dangerous. Oh, shoot. Okay, okay. We're still fine. I think that one's the last one. And murdered them. Okay, now I can go to the next place. Oops, I did not need to do that. And opening. Perhaps this will do. So far, so good. I'm done here. I picked out all the largest women's clothing. Now we just have to wait for Murray to contact us. Yep. Which reminds me, I'm surprised you were able to keep your curiosity at bay and refrain from asking Murray about Lee. Almost thought you were an imposter. I'm real curious, but I still have some common sense. Also, not that you don't have full common sense, okay. I know what to ask and what not to do. After all, that Murray is probably what spurs Lee on. If only you were normally this smart. To think of it, what spurs you on? When Wan Xi and the others asked you about it last time, you kept stuttering. I'll keep stuttering then. After all, that fella's the one who has the say when it comes to this topic. So who has the say, Kamu? Shh, let's not wake him. When Crow mentions Kamu, Kamui gestures at him to shush. Anyways, there's no point in sitting here waiting. How about I try it on for size first? It's probably not as hard as we think it is. I've seen similar clothes. Sit down first, Kamui. Like this? Don't move. First, let's fit your head through this hole in the dress. Wait a second, Captain. My invert device is stuck. Just hold your head up and arch your back a bit. Okay, now let me pull the back zipper up. Ow, my back, Chrome! It's already the biggest one we can find. Try to keep it down. When Ray finally returns, what greets him is a messy heap made of clothes and 2 Strike Hawk members. What were you guys doing? Changing into clothes is a different beast than combat. Judging from the traumatic situation the two must have battled with the Leviathan, Ray thinks so while sending the materials he prepared to Chrome. Anyways, I'll handle the rest. Can we dress Kamui again and put makeup on him under my orders? Got it. Stand up, Kamui. I'm beginning to hate this already. It's too late to say that now, Kamui. Huh? I like this dynamic. It's hilarious. Kamui's on the stage already? Didn't expect to go smoothly. Chao Feng must have made some arrangements ahead of time. Didn't expect the helpers Chao Feng mentioned to be the Grey Raven squad though. I wonder if your superiors already knew. I only found out myself just now. How did my brother's crew get here? Should have been on missions in a different area. By the way, Marie, are you not going to greet Lee and the other Grey Ravens? It's fine. I'm happy just watching my brother from afar. Besides, it's kind of fun like this. Fun, huh? A considerable number of people have gathered at the trade venue and mechanical puppets on patrol. With every new construct display that appears on stage, the crowd oohs and ahs. They're all trapped in this place, yet they're excited as ever for this event. Are they being controlled? Or are they being poisoned by this dream? The next item is... Chrome is still deep in thought when the mechanical puppet MC announces the next number, Kamui's. Kamui and Murray turn to look at the stage. Don't they mean Chrome? Kamui dressed in feminine clothing and Lucia wearing something she ordinarily would not. So I guess my brother's squad had the same idea. Murray seems to be enjoying this while Chrome is checking for potential threats through his specialized device. He glances at the stage to see Kamui sending flying kisses at it. Cat! What are you doing? As much as Chrome wants to yell at Kamui, all I can do is gesture wildly at him to stop acting so unladylike. To which Kamui flashes Chrome a thumbs up. Lucia, Chrome is telling me to beat you in this. What? The very next second, Kamui lifts his skirt and the crowd responds with deafening cheers. Kamui! Mistaking Chrome's enraged shouting as cheers, Kamui starts giving his all in his performance. Quiet, everyone. The venue quiets down instantly. Right after this, a Kowloon crew member dressed just like Chao Feng appears and pulls open the curtains concealing the upper stage. Chrome, is that? It must be Chu, the person Chao Feng mentioned. Brother, I mean, Grey Raven probably has something planned. Should we make a distraction for them? Let me contact the commandant first. After the conversation, Chrome rips open his clothes to reveal the scythe he had kept hidden. The audience flees in different directions in horror. Lucia's crew has taken Chu. The mechanical puppets have Chrome and Kamui surrounded, while the Kowloon crew are pursuing the Grey Raven squad. Grey Raven's destination should be the main control room as well. Let's take out these puppets and head over. It's going to take some time though. That's why I'm joining you guys. You're here to help us? Especially for us? We shook hands. Oh, how wholesome. Man, Kamui in a dress is the best thing ever. Who can deny that? Okay, let's get rid of them. ASAP. Destroy y'all into oblivion! Destroy! Oh, more. Perfect. Can't get enough. And destroy. Where else? Oh, more? Okay. Come at me! Destroy. What's going on? Space is shifting. Oh? How I was going after something. But what was I going after and why? And what's this place? It's our home. Why are you zoning out, Crow? Mr. Smith? Call me father. I told you that a long time ago. Have you forgotten? Commandant must still be dreaming. He barely ever gets any sleep after all. Commandant, how about we all get a day off? A day off? I have a question. Wait, what did you just call me, Kamui? Commandant! What, you prefer Chrome instead? I don't mind that. No, I'm not a commandant. I'm your leader. I'm the leader of Strikehawk. You must still be dreaming. The leader of Strikehawk is Wanshi. You're our commandant. Kamui suddenly appears anxious at Chrome's behavior. He begins shouting for help. Wanshi, I think Commandant's gone nuts! Wanshi! I hear you! In that case, fix it before you bring him out here! This guy's still slacking off even though he's the leader now. Let's give the guy a good scolding, eh, Commandant? So he was the Commandant before? I'm not your Commandant. Why is my body like this? Where's my invert device? I should be a construct. Chrome, what exactly happened to you? I should be the one asking this question. I should be a construct. After I failed the Commandant exam, I submitted the application to become a construct. But you didn't fail. You passed with flying colors. I passed? Yes, and then you became Commandant of the Strikehawk squad and we defeated countless enemies. We're only a few steps away from recovering Earth. To help Chrome jog his memory, Chrome's father Kamui and all the others who arrived later fill him in on all that's happened. Oh, was this his dream? His father has always been good to him. Chrome became a commandant through his own choice and hard work. Right after that, he commanded the Strikehawk squad to fight against the corrupted and reclaim the fallen regions on Earth. It then ended in a battle with the Ascendants. In the end, victory was theirs. Everyone is outside waiting for him. The world is out there. A world in which no one has to suffer. Let's go then, Chrome. Now that you remember, it's time for our final mission. True. Can you guys wait outside for me for a bit? I'll get changed and be right out. Once everyone's gone, the room is back to a blank. Except for the door that connects the inside to the outside. The only thing that is clearly outlined. You should go that way, Langston. What about you, Chrome? I'll go this way. Two similar yet vastly different souls sit together, back to back, seeing entirely different worlds. That's a difficult path, Chrome. All things are. And he goes. Oh, Chrome. That took you long enough, Chrome. Next to Chrome, Kamui is there, grinning as always. Xiaofeng is barely able to stand straight. Nobody says a word, but Chrome can tell that they have both entered the same dream just now. Great! All three of you are okay. Great, what happened? To put it simply, you, the enemy, and Grey Raven have all stepped into a trap when entering the main control room. And you're all now trapped into the mind of the computing system, Shuashu. So if this is the virtual mind of the system, what was that we saw? Likely a facade Huashu created. Good thing I've experience dealing with things like this. Were you the one who opened the exit just now? Yeah, didn't expect you guys to find it yourselves though. I was about to link myself over. I was surprised that you all managed to escape too. Chu? What's she doing here? That's not Lady Chu, that's Huashu. The system controlling this ship. AI looks exactly like your leader? Probably took on her form. This is Huashu's mind after all. It can't be that hard. What you see here is not my true form. It will only appear when I'm with the main administrator. Huashu, why did you throw us in that dream just now? Were you hoping to control us just like you did the others? I never asked to control anyone. I'm only a dream-making machine. You're searching for Gestalt, so all I did was show you Gestalt's power. But Gestalt is not a dream maker, is it? Indeed. The real Gestalt is likely far more powerful. I am but a lesser duplicate, so let us battle. Defeat me and I will bring you where you need to go. No, but I guess I'll try. Please, free this ship. End the dream. You're making it sound like you weren't the one at fault. Perhaps we've all got it wrong. What's controlling the ship and bringing about all this chaos is Lady Chu herself, and Huashu is but a computing system. In that case, all we need to do is find a way out of here. There's no need to fight Chrome. That won't work, Murray. Why? Because Huashu is serious. Chu is fighting in another location in his mind, fighting for me. I didn't want Chu to do this, but I cannot let Chu's wishes go unanswered. So Strike Hawk, guests from Babylonia, allow me. Let me struggle. Let me fail. Chrome, you look so cool! If we're fighting, then you better give it your all, Huashu. No, you don't have to give it your all, Huashu. I'm okay with you going easy on me. What do you mean? I don't fight with the unresolved, and I won't be losing to a bundle of code. Struggle. Fight with all you've got. I'll do the same. Then I'll wipe you off the face of this world. Thank you. Hearing what Chrome has to say, Huashu heaves a deep sigh of relief and pulls a bladed weapon out of the void. Chrome also draws his scythe from his coat. The two settle into stances. Xiaofeng and Kamui step back to allow them space. Their blades clash. And now it's our turn. Okay, I can try again. I thought I finished. Let's end this, Chrome. Oh my gosh! Okay, it's all good. Probably.
ろに全てを終わらせましょう。フォローをお願いします。この結果はいかがでしょうか。
Oh, there we go.
約束通り勝利しました。
Yes. Before I continue reading. Yes and yes. Yes. 3 yeses to all the questions.
Thank you. Thank you for defeating me. If one of my forms is defeated, the true form will be greatly weakened. It finally all ends.
So our victory was of help to a brother's squad. After a pause, Huashu's expression softens, as if ready to say goodbye.
Chrome, my true form. The one with the similar structure to Gestalt is in the hands of the real Kowloon. But with the flow of the river,
The space trembles and the walls crumble. The group can no longer tell up from down until they spot a few familiar forms in the distance. Chrome stops in his tracks and turns to watch Huashu's form fade away.
how nice. Humans.
As the morning sun rises, the Grey Raven squad is already waiting on the deck. The ship, no longer controlled by its original system, is quaking and swinging back and forth. Yeah, now my job is done. I gotta draft up a mission report now, so I guess we'll talk later. Aren't you gonna say hi to Lee? I can wait until you all return to Babylonia. Right now, sorting out the info we just got is top priority. See you then.
Murray didn't tell you, but he saved me at a difficult juncture when I was being compelled. I would have been stuck in the dream if not for him. Why weren't the rest of you stuck in the dream? Because you're Babylonian constructs? Made with better tech?
That's not it, Chao Feng. Babylonia doesn't have that kind of technology.
So why?
The dream wasn't good enough, that's all. Chrome pats Chao Feng on the shoulder and heads in the direction of the Grey Raven Commandant to greet them. Dang, Chrome, you're so cool! We'll definitely keep watching the videos, they're so interesting after all. Oh, that makes me happy! Please do. Kame rushes over, but quickly retreats. Here, take this badge. It's for all members of Strikehawk.
For me?
If you feel like leaving the Kowloon crew in the future, join us. You'd be a great fit. Guys! After finishing his speech, Kame runs off to where Chrome is and starts being rowdy with the Grey Raven. Gripping the Strikehawk metal tight, Chao Feng gazes at the silhouettes before him, blinding like the shining sun. Under his mask, he squints. I squint. Kame slaps Chrome hard on the back. Grey Raven ended up saving us after all. Thanks. Now, does that mean you'll progress through the story faster? Yes? Yes, I guess. The VODs, I don't know. I think I'll try to, like, unless it requires too much time for a single video, I'm gonna try to keep it at like 2 to 3 hours and maybe 4 hours, depending. We'll see. But the videos will be released 1 video a week. So that gives my editor some time to clean it up and do some light edits with it. Doesn't mean that it's gonna be like full-on edits. Some like parts, such as the gameplay parts with some grunts, if I could call it that, will probably be removed if it's not like an interesting part, or if I don't say anything during those parts. Those will probably be removed, so it'll be a lot smoother of an experience for people watching. So that's what I am thinking. But I will tell you guys in the server if I am going to start recording and what part I am at now when I do start recording. I'm going to be recording a lot next week, or at least for a full day for sure. and then try to do it once every 2 weeks so that I have plenty of videos for you guys every Friday that I'll be releasing as a premiere video. So that's at least what I have in mind. Gonna see how it is for everyone else's experience, and then if you have feedback on editing and things like that, then do let me know. But yeah, so that is what it is. Grey Raven ended up saving us after all. Thanks. It's nothing. We're all working for the same goal after all. It's all over now. The ship can finally return to its rightful home. Yes, the real home of the KCC. The real Kowloon should be somewhere close to where the ship will finally dock. The real Kowloon? The ship we see here is simply a mirage dreamed up by fools, traveling down the same non-existent route day and night, like an Ouroboros chasing after its tail. With the false path now gone, the endless journey shall now end. Hey, look! Above the bow of the ship, rays of sunshine pierce through the dark clouds, illuminating a strange looming tower that splits the horizon into two. That's it? You're not gonna complete your sentence, Lucia? I mean, I guess that's fine. Totally wanted that. Yeah, at most, I think the videos will be 3.5 long, like today's. So it should be not bad in that sense. And I will do pools if people ask me to do so in the server, and I'll record it and release that for you guys for fun. Be like really short though, because you know, pools. But other than that, I do have my old Punishing Grey Raven PV reaction videos coming out. So you can look forward to that next week, and then I have 3 parts for it. So next week, the week after that, and the 2 weeks after that. So 1 part per week. It uses my old model. I know some of you probably already know this if you watched my most recent reaction video of the stuff. Then you'll know that I did record one 9+ months ago with my old model. I never released it officially on my channel. So now it'll be finally released due to popular demand on the poll that I released a while ago. So you can look forward to that. I do have some shorts coming out too that highlight the VOD, but also I will be releasing lore shorts, mostly because I was going to create longer versions of lore theory videos, but I'm not fully caught up, and it's really hard to create those kinds of videos if I'm not fully caught up. Mostly because 1, people might spoil things, and 2, some of the things that I have theories of might have already been answered at one point. So in that case, I'm just gonna be doing more lore bits in the form of shorts in the future. It's not gonna be like every week, but once in a while I will be releasing it, and eventually once I'm more fully caught up with everything, it'll be a lot easier for me to release those on a consistent basis. So you can look forward to that. And I think that's pretty much all I wanted to say. So you can look forward to all of that in the future on my channel. And of course, I will have the VOD for this out hopefully before end of today. I will try to get it out as soon as possible. Just keep an eye out for it. And for those who are watching the VOD, thank you for watching, and I hope I'll see you guys every Friday after next week, because next week I'm recording everything. So the week after that, every Friday at, I assume 11:30 or 8 a.m. I'm not sure, in my time zone, CT, I'll be releasing it. So just be aware of that, and you can look forward to it. And I'll be scheduling it so you can see when it'll be premiered too. So that should make it a lot more easier for you all. And for the premieres, you can always just say whatever you want in the live chat, because I won't be looking at the live chat, so even if you share spoilers there, it's not gonna matter too much for me. Theorizing before catching up is also fine as long as you release it afterwards and not afraid of spoilers. That's the thing, I don't like spoilers, so I'm just not gonna do that. I will, however, release lore shorts, like I said earlier, but I won't be reading the comments, so people are allowed to say whatever they want. The only thing I'll do is just heart it, because that way it'll clear up my comment section in the studio analytics area. So that's pretty much it. Hopefully people will enjoy those lore shorts and have fun chatting with each other about the implications of the things I bring up. That's pretty much it. I hope you guys look forward to the gameplay videos, and thank you for joining me today. And I will see you guys hopefully in the next one. Because the next one is the hype, right? Chapter 12? Or is it chapter 13 that's the hype? Huh. I can never remember. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Bye! I'll see ya!